Kofi.
Na ai mamno o enfa.
So da so tufu.
Enti se obi obokro no atufu a. Ozo makro no.
Nsem. Chem wonko na menche Owusu bai.
Teacher mo kan wose me.
Yo, na Kofi no adwumadi bi so ekoso makra ne kro de abakra tani fe to so enum. Na wachim se Ghana Water Company Limited. Ena no amukohia nsamtwerefo ene nsamtwerefo didi nkoma wo hawye ehawom ene enema wo mudi agu akwamu betimi aboa Ghanafo ejikwankyerefo pani edema Ghana Water Company Limited eye owura Clifford Abdullah Brahma wo kasa na wo chemu sade ba ko eha Ghana Water fo pa ene illegal connection yeso obi wo ho be politan kesi ni fie bebre enso ntua ensuo ka twemfa mu saa wo mo se eha dwen enti sesi ade omo se omo de hehye agu akwamu se illegal connection no womo ebege de say security threat wo man Ghana enti se uye illegal connection na omo chiwa na je se uye manbofo enti womo no obedi papa na wase wo man bia ya illegal connection ekoso no eno nso emmoa emamanfo nyansuo nom enti wasire nya do se de be ya obi ahun konkoba asem no illegal connection no mo ye twinsu a emfa mitamu no omunya sanse Ghana Water fo papa na minwie ba ko ewo krata ni fan ye toso enkrum na wohene yo no ewo mamponten ewo Kwabere East eye nana berema sase aibuafo ye toso mienu nana buafu pa ama fensam twefo nhye mu atutu bia ma ban no wose wo hwe Kwabere East eye World Bank edman PP amanokuo na hye simpuntu abo mo te se de adwunso abo abo akokọ enti mabuna kamen na wohene poporo yo wo ho ono nso de nanu atomu bi senne ma wa muhia ewa Kwabere East etitiri pa na mamponten aye kuro na henkuro no
aya ho ka Kwabere East chechere mu ye sakra wo no e wona se don free
yes
enti na me follow demonstration na seba kwa mkan ne se sa kwan we aso na Akufo do be fire ekwan we aso na ba me be fire ekwan we aso na NPP penifo nyina be fire so there is no need to even to lobby them say somewhere kwan mom because they saw it omo faso bi enti they know
Kofi mama mu boni ama so
Kofi duma ayo no free Kofi duma on free antoa Kofi duma free antoa
Kofi o
ayo no free ekwan no mahu omo ko se John no Kwabere kwan no mahu
NPP fo nyina hu
omo hu na Akufo do wa hu ba obi wa hu omo hu sa kwan no na dia ya ne se oba no a we MP no oti wo no a wo no ma no yesa so ma no deputy minister
enti Kofi nana berema sase ayebuafo toso emienu wohene no se ba bia du no de donda frete gare enti wo mo beka pa wose mamponten ade o munini wose kuro no nyina kota ba ko sei
David
o muni kota ba ko eno da nchenya wose o muni public senior high school home mamponten
Kwabere ni nyina
yes o muni public senior high school efe no ntem konkoda TV ata omuni bi no se na system ya mampani de ba ye na nkomo hwe anim se ombenya bi
wakosi woni krom
ya fo
system no o mampani ko system no e woni krom ofa ayi abomuso ho no ma wakosi wo ho wakosi woni krom system no wa ka se science and what dey ba say school no what dey ba no wakosi woni krom ko aben abomuso wakosi woni krom
na wase wo mu nsan eni state hospital
na chief company woni bi na state hospital
and if wase wo mu local market bi o mu ye ho yesi dwumadie MPP ba ye o mu form sanso
onko fresh edwo no mo ne ma so we dio mo hembo Kofi dwuma e ho no free
akra wo no de hie
Kofi dwuma e ho no free on free wo nyina mo no ma sampini fo nyina mo aban mu yesa mo aban mu se dwo ye den Forestry Commission antimenya chi wo kuro Kofi dwuma giok untimenya chi wo kuro ukura so kura no na Akufo do yese oye wasio se dey wasi nimpo
people
oba egware na Akufo do ba entika lobby kwa na yenye ayi antwa kwa ne kwa ma
asiwe mesrew wonya mo bi akwa hwe wasi anim cause mo family and friends no mo ya dada nti ya dentina utimi mfa ayi ni wase nkasa ayo nti Kofi nana buafu say a hona kwakwe MPP World Bank nti omuvu omukura na omato abama omuvu omukura na omato abama sesi ade ayeye afono wom nana nkasa na ekase
omani ada ho
nti dia chronicle dia bani
ama kwai
yo mami for daily graphic the work turn into us na craft any fan etoso enum ena ede nkoma hodo bi dia to we nkoma edi nyina efa Kenya fo wonu abato yi ho na echirechire mu nsem ena no binada wo mu to aba no wie ye na ye kase wo mu gusu a wo mu kenkan na wohwe mu a nipa be ye se 22 million na wo mu tworo wo mu din se abato wo metumi ato bi no abato ni nyina kwa wie ye na se enchichemu no eduonu ansia pe ena wo mu kogina ya wo mu to abankaifo ni nyina wo mu anto enso mpempra ye kase ye se dia wo hwere die ni mu wo mu nkan wie ye de enso kane no prime minister edema wo mu Owura Rola Odinga wono na wodi animu a senioma kwaso akwasa ama no de ananse wono na wo be hye Owura Uhuru Kenyatta na emu
na onim se Raila Odinga na kasa mu na kasa no ebra na oye vice president no na ayi Domo Kenyatta no won peda samu
so no what type ba ko no chi o
but onim se enra at around 11:30 na me no check it na ayi abrante reference
ayi
Williams
no lead
50
or 50 52
and 55
and we will be Raila we will be 48 46 48 one and pe adani adani
Odinga ko
Raila ni number 50%
because and no say
but unim me man nyo unim say omo police stations ni do so pa 46,000 46,000 polling stations. So far, they are around 30,000.
But
I can bear 16,000.
Yes, state Odinga Frimono. Any pardoson, but one can kind of you. But you are no one. Omunyan can count on the break. Intinama is yes or one film.
Because everyone opening Williams, no lead.
So no one is strong.
But only 46,000 polling stations.
46,229
9 polling stations and more. And don't me follow sir elections in the power. And then pay let me follow BBC na me say no let me check the elections again. Na me who say Adani. And like you are saying, baby I can bear 14,000 polling stations. I want to make can and that's the result of the baba. But and na wakano. Area also Odinga area. I am stronghold. And you hear it,
aye.
Vice President. And as a Prime Minister. Yeah, because about to know we need some time ago, and when we cultural and I almost said Debbie. And Aquano, yeah, for the Bataquano. And to where the president is now a prime minister. And then Oko. And I'll see Debbie and me son baby. Because Okobia winning. Yeah, no, my foot at the end one nice time. But a Kenyatta is what I didn't get you. Debbie. One time, Debbie. What time deputy? Oh, ready to cry or no crown. No, on friendship, no, so complicated. Because then and yet Nakume Musa, Raila, Prime Minister, and as a Vice President to war. And you know what in the Krano Omunchalanka. Because and Kawonu, and only once president, none of time. So I'm on 10 years, 10 years. I'm going to need 10 years. Yeah.
No, it's not so.
10 years.
So strange. But no
man for so crackers when you need to.
Oh, that's what you
no was when you need to do come from my brand.
When you but Nini and you may be ever because Okaba Trubia wouldn't could him. Now I much to Raila a prince of president in you. But in Kofi Nakumu, the Butina Abuawa. And to obey a prime minister in the Prano, or your Numa, and your son Kanaka, and now, and cassette, not buying no echo, and I say, a Kenyatta echo, Nanka Wabano Crano, as I said, the number of the we go do so. It means the people want him.
Yeah.
What you say? The people want him. nenye ya no
ya ready we see
enti eno na krate dia to ne feto sunum na krata feto su edumienu e wo daily graphic mu anopai e na echiemu se July ebe wieye encheye na mpanimfo ampempi wo mu bu o mayi hu nkunta efa sadia ennuane boɔ ene asetena akwakoye ehu nkomo no wo masan bu nkunta no July be wieye ya inflation wo masim ye wie June na chese eda 29.8%. Ene ye kasi wo mu ye eyi July de no ye huri 31.7%. Ena sesi ye gina wo mu
me ko kan be inflation ye said in 61
61 ene de wo
project na
Steve Hank
yeah
Steve Hank 61
and
we grab inflation no ya mo ya de na ko she baby ya wo so
just a touch one ya no ma baby na ya tro 31 any ene enti eno na wo mu kirem zezesi eno ni baby a ye gina se kura enya sa na tie 61 ena ye chinchim a ma menkwai krata fa to sudunsia ena eno nso enkomo edahe na enkomo edaha ni nyina ne sem empanimfo bi a wo ma bin e wo dwedie ene afei enkomo didi efa sikasem ho wo mu kohia ye nu ada na wo mu si wo mu ye bibia efa no Stanbic bank breakfast meeting enti de efa sikasem ho ne enkomo didi efa ho nyina empanimfo a wo mu dida no ena wo mu kotena ase ena wo mu si bebi o man ni gina nye na wonu mu nso de eba ne sika mu a wo mu abin wo pese wo tu aban ne fo kakra wo se nipa bia sa ote wona wo bobra ade ba ko e wo se wo hwe na wo hwe so de bobra eye kakra ekura wo hu se wo kura kakra eno a na se wo nanam ho a na wo de bobra na wo ye wadwi so kakra mi kura yi enhme enti na mi hwira fa ha kwaje ade kya mi hwira fa ha kwaje wo kyena na menam ha me kwaje a ene abrabo no wuntimi nko wani mu da bosia betwa ho ahia me bedu bebi no na wo ye ho hwe nye yie sansa kakra wo no ama na nso wani wamfa no amobra enti ho be kire wo wosise sie yi sa no man Ghana ya setena na akwakoye ya bobom msia ye nneema bi a na enye ya ho odin anase ni ya ho odin mu eno na ama ye bedum pempenso yi enti wo mu ka kira aban ne sem se wo pese nneema gina brane na wo man ne gina ye nan so a se sie yi de amu adi ne de nkenko kakra bi aka ye ho no ye hwe no so na yemfa mo ye ho bra ma ye nsan kwone nam na ye kwaje ha ye kwa ha ye wura ha ye koye se nneema ya ho odin tumi no ma ye nye bi empanimfo yi kirem se wogiri se aban ne tie se afoto ye beboa pa enti wo mu se ye live within your means eno beboa nye papa ama wo menyo hawa hodo a ye namu no yetimi aso anu krata feto sudun son ena me dewie wo daily graphic mu anopai na wo pani ba kwa wo no ena wo ye general secretary Edema Great Consolidated Popular Party GCPP citizen atodazi na wo ka sei wo se na anu ada June busimi da na edikan parties ahodo ni nyina wo mu eyi anemusifo ma wo mu ne electoral commission ekokohia yem na sa IPAC meeting no a wo mu koye no wo mu si gina yesa Ghana card no eno na abato eda ye ne mo ye de beto e ma sa parties ahodo na etwa hia sa abra ni nyina agi tomu enti sa si ya eno a ye de akwakoto mrahye bedwemu a ye didi hu nkomo no wo se wonum no wo mu agi atomu dada enti de ne na montin so bi kana ye mpene so e na ye nyese no se gina ye no wo mu asie wie enti mu amo kasa bebre ni nyina no asa mo kasa no sebi mbredu aso shada any point
ye be dem come here say ti ko
yo ma me fa Ghanaian Times ento aso anopa yi na krata ni fa eto so miensa na wo ba man ye se wo kopie mu a abrantie bi afra no say Justice Ahin yes wo ye kuani na se wo mpeku adwuma no adwuma peso ye ne se obokro no na krono no nso wamfa ne kwa mpapa so enti ya che no yes abrantie ye afra no say Justice Ahin na oyibi ho no di ne dwuma wo nkrampumprima ntem yes wo akwakoto soja fuata ade bi camouflage bi na ehye no eno apompam bi nso ama ni nua no eka ho eno monam yes o mu address te say soja fo eno mu di wia nkrofo wo yibi ene ne mpatam na me na police fo ti asem ya eno mu se da bi nya bi say Justice Ahin woni ne nkrofo ye ka ne ho no o mu ye soja fo mo chi justice o mu bisa no o soja fo tem o mu bo no gina ho bo no gina na mse akwai na tu atwi ama ne ya me no ka say ya che no na nkrofo ka ne ho ye so o mu di weti don o mu di o mu ti ahwem na ye se ba ko edi botwe aka Sniper wɔde ne ho aka nwura ɛna Adams ne Derrick wɔn mmiɛnsa nyinaa na ɛka Justice ahenho a wɔn bɔ saa korɔ no ɛhyɛ sogyafoɔ ataadeɛ na wɔn de edi awu na ɛsɛ wohyia wɔn bi so wɔn yɛ national security foɔ na deɛ mɛno kɔba no sɛ ɛsɛ Nigeria ne bi ɛna wɔn kɔkye no ewia na ho nneɛma nyinaa ɛwɔ Ayensu estate no wɔ Ibi na ɛno na Nigeria ne yɛmfa nkyɛ wɔn kɔ report asɛm yi sese ɛna ɛkora na yam no kasa yi yɛakye aberanteɛ no a wɔn ɛka ho deɛ wɔn ɛde wɔn ho aka nwura na Ghanaian Times ne fa yɛ tɔ so edu nson ɛno nso nie na wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ nɛ adrɔbafoɔ anaasɛ akawonafoɔ wɔn ho akyerɛ wɔn papapapapapa ɛsiane sɛ nkrampompirima ntɛm anko a o DVL foɔ na wɔn ɛde nhyɛ bi egu akwam sɛ wɔhwɛ akaasa ahodoɔ yi ɛnam ɔman Ghana etitiri ne nkrampompirima ntɛm no nneɛma bi a wɔsɔ wɔn de abobɔbobɔ kaa no ho no ɛnyɛ adeɛ sɛ wɔn di soɔ enti ne yam no kasa wɔn akyere kaas maako 1251 ya wɔn de wɔn ɛkɔ gyina mmara no na ɛsɛ wɔn a yɛakye wɔn no ɛka yɛbɛbɔ wɔn wɔn tua sɛn koraa na ɛnyɛ 60 cedis ɛde kɔsi 2500 cedis na ɛsɛ deɛ wɔn ayɛ nie yɛsɛ obi wɔ hɔ a roadway de awu ɛwɔ so kotwa wɔntwa na ɔde nam kwan no nso saafoɔ no ka ho ɛna ebi mu nso wɔn number plate no apa yɛ sɛ wɔhye wuhu number ne abobɔ soro ya do Kofi wodi na pa na me mfrɛ mo mo fie na kyem yes number plate wo wa kyira wo hu hwe we ban ko ya wo hu sɛ number so na boso saafo no nso ya kye wom ani nyina yɛse January besi June ɛna mo de saa nhyɛ no ɛso obi nso ne Jesus no nya bom a wusie sɛ pu na nam kwan so yɛsɛe ɛkwan no entini nyina ya kye wom ɛna obi nso aneka bonnet awai ho baabi atwitwi na wɔn konkɔ yɛyɛ yɛsesafo no nyinaa yɛakye wɔm edikas ne dodoɔ yɛ 1251 ɛna DVL akye wɔm a wɔn hwɛ sɛ yɛbɛbɔ wɔn ka na wɔn firi mu fi a road ready wu a wobɛkɔ akotwa ansa na wode ka no asi kwan so ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ Ghanaian Times ɔno nso anɔpa yi deɛ ɔde abanie
ebusuafoɔ me the daily guide the bɔkrata na ɛtoa so na krata ne fa ɛtɔ so enum ɛna me di frasie we kura deɛ nkɔmɔ a efiri Chad ɛbanie na Chad manim wo na mpanimfo a wɔn da no kyerɛ mu sɛ nansen wɔn de wɔn ani ato fam ehunu sɛ awareɛ ɛnhyɛ da nkɔ so ɛwɔ manimu na wɔn tietie mu na sɛ bɛrima sɔre na wɔkɔgyina ɔbaa aboboa no will you marry me was no ɛno no nso ɛka sɛn ɛma no bi nso mmea wɔn ani a wɔkɔ bɛrima no nso ware me bɛrima no sɛ mempene nyɛ adeɛ a mɛware ɛna mpanimfo a wɔn wɔkyɛ ade si twa no pa no sɛ sie no sɛ wote kurom hɔ woyɛ ɔbaa woyɛ bɛrima na wo yɔnko bɛpɛw sɛ bi a ɔbaa na bɛrima abɛpɛw mepɛ sɛ meware wo wasi ne dua sɛ aware na wɔbɛware na so wɔmpene ne wobɛtua ka paa sanse wɔn mu nsoso saa nneɛma no so enti wɔbɛ bi a bɛrima bɛba bɛpɛw aware kwan so na wampene no wɔn mu si wotua $39 ɛde ama wɔ man no bɛrima nso wɔba bɛpɛw na wampene na wɔn mu ti a $15 ɛna wotua
why osi obi pɛ na wampene na mena memfa sɛ ma sɛ opɛ na wampene
na me se mempene
mɛbɔka wobɛma miska
mefa ma wo
na wode ma wo
ɔman no na agye
ɛne anka bɛpepe o mini commission wom sasa da bi ɛnyɛ mmara papa me a makɔpɛ no a yɛampɛ mmara mede m'anim gu ase ɛkɔ mini commission
woni commission enti ano ne mmara foforɔ Chad man no wɔn de aba wɔn de yɛ adwuma dendenden krata fɛ tɔ so nsia ɛna akyerɛ mu sɛ ɛno ada ɔsoafoɔ wɔn na wɔhwɛ ɔman yi yɛkuayɔ ɛne afei ɛyɛ nnuane ho nsɛm so owura afiri yie akoto wɔkɔpa ɛyɛ nneɛma ahodoɔ bi a yɛde yɛkua adwuma ho ntoma na ɛyɛ 2432 farming equipment no we kura de wɔn mu kyerɛ mu sɛ nya de a wɔn de ba bɛkyɛ ekuafoɔ da bi wɔn mu tɔn ɛde ama wɔn mu ɛboɔ no na wɔn mu atete so nti we ekuani na apɛ bi a na sɛ wo ba bɛtɔ no fofofo na wotumi de akɔ adwuma ebi yɛ tractors ɛna afei nso mfidie ahodoɔ a wobɛtumi de ayɛ ekua adwuma no nyinaa wɔn mu kyerɛ mu sɛ wɔn de wɔn mu ntoma ɛde bɔ Brazil aban no ntoma no ɛna wɔn mu de sika bɛyɛ sɛ $96 million ɛde hyɛ mu a ɔkɔfa saa nneɛma yɛde baayɛ na wɔ se deɛ nti a wɔn de ba yɛ ne sɛ wɔn de hwɛ ɛsɛ planting for food and jobs no ebetumi agyina nan so paa nti wɔn mu atete so a wɔn mu de ma akuafo ato na wɔn mu de ayɛ adwuma anpɛmiwie wɔ kratafa ɛtɔ so edu baako ɛwɔ daily guide mu na ɛsɛm ahodoɔ ɛde aba ɛwɔ kratafa ɛtɔ so edu baako no anim nipa ahodoɔ bi a wɔn abɛn wɔ bama ho nsɛm mu ɛna wɔn se sɛ yɛka se yɛko yɛko atia bɔnefo sɛm ɛwɔ mɛnyi mu na yɛyi timemufo afiri mu a ɛno na ɛnyɛ yie koraa enti wɔn mu hyia yɛ na wɔn mu ka kyerɛ aban no sɛ wɔsrɛ no paa saa ntɔkwa a yɛhyɛn ɛwɔ bɔnefo sɛm so wɔ mɛnyi mu no yɛmfa timemufoɔ nyinaa nka ho na afei ɛbra no bra no yɛngye wɔn mu adwenkyerɛ kwan pa a wɔn mu nso dwen sɛ bi ebetumi aboa ama bɔnefo sɛm yɛtu aseɛ no yɛngye san sɛ ɛkɔba no sɛ yi a nipa a wɔn mu di bɔne a yɛtu ani asi wɔn ho no yɛ na mpɔtamu ɛhɔ a na wɔn mu teɛ enti timemufoɔ nim wɔn mu paa obi kura wɔ hɔ wɔ yɛ nadamfo ɛnso wɔn mmɛni nti wɔn nka nkyerɛ wo da wɔn mo sɛ wɔgye di sɛ aban no yɛ ne saa no a ɛno bɛboa sen sɛ bere biara na wɔn mo te baabi na wɔn mo asusu na wɔn mo ahwie gu ɔmanfoɔ so ɛno no wɔn mo kyerɛ mu sɛ nyɛ adeɛ ɛyɛ adwuma enti aban no ntie na wɔn fa nyɛ adwuma no wɔn mo gye di ɛsɛ no bɛboa pam ama saa adeɛ no yɛtumi etu ase ɛde efiri wɔ man no emu anɔpɛ yi daily guide ɛde yɛn esi.
T.
Ɛwie. Kwan na ɛbɛkɔ.
I'm cutting away.
Commission 14-30 because you say I park no mo beto say na edi adwuma ma yemfa I park no nya say adwuma na say wo mpene a yenya metra ho nya rubber stamp parties ye kotena ho a na no adwuma yi a wo ye ya wo abena so say ni parties no nyina hia say de mo aye rubber stamp ada na mo free akire individually obi e ka say nya sa na e ka no.
General,
so that is where the problem is.
I get you. What kind of communication be free easy or bar? Obe Kanyaka say, okay, where the General Secretary of the NDC, me boatomeyem, yeko IPAC. What kind of communication? And
Nipa no mpesi eba because all the communication no be aba say pe nipa bra ne enkoye draft of adewe. And I mean the nipa na akọ and wasan dada no say meeting no nya nkoso e be san nkoso one free meeting.
Hey, let's say I know you're hitting roadblock.
This is electoral commission for it has nothing to do with NDC. Koko bisa omo ana mpanimfo ya mabubo omudin. Say achinyenti ne ekum so kronso ayehwi ahwe. Ntino, yata obi beka say etefreba. Ko free peace council for na omo metra ha say process na ya no aduru hefa. Na free ayifo coalition of NGOs no so now almost make us say process no aduru hefa. Now who is the stumbling block?
Anyways, indeed
anybody no there 3 million NB
in prem.
Yes, na mra no so kire say SSA also ma obi a atwere ne di. Na wo kofa document nim say nipa be 3 million NB. Now see no na major so atwere no. They all can tell ne say 3 million for no. Wo ma wo mu ntwere wo mu din wo mu
I'm running past
all right. I'm trying to you're receiving Kitia and I pay what from the other networks are now Kasawaso. But and I pay you're Joshua Lamid Akamba, a national organizer of the NDC. You're Joshua Lamid Akamba. Good morning.
You're Joshua Lamid Akamba. Good morning.
Morning, boss. Bokano pay. Oh dear. Ubenya until the how be anyone. Hey, come on,
because what kind of book either Alibaba and the 40 Thieves?
Yeah.
See, I'm for the ministers from where
over the match, and that's almost me 125. Anna, what is
but the would have nothing can say. Alibaba and Yakufado. The thieves near the Kumba MPP4 near appointed near Comfort. Hey, Minia. Yeah. Hey, maybe our studio. And I raised the issue of this covered money. It's $430 million. People declare $100 million. And you see it to watch my movie. $330 million. You know, baby, afa. Mani, all continue elections. That's what I'm saying. Tamale, vice chairperson, vice chairperson. And not check the idea movie as candidate. Okay.
COVID is kind of, yeah.
COVID is kind of. It's almost a unya confa on the MPPG. Unya confa. It's Ghana, yeah, and inflation,
31.
Yes. Ghana Japadia, President Muhammad Jaidi Makufado. Can you imagine where this country would have been by now if the NDC was still the one in power? Can you imagine? Can you imagine the number of the youth that would have been employed because you see new hospitals, you see new factories, you see modern ICU centers. You see to create employment for the youth in this country. Now, Alibaba, and in Kofi, just I want also.
FM.
Left and right.
Come on.
Oh, Minia, yeah, filling station. Oh, the diesel car. I cut up the one Ghana, 70 Ghana cedis. Bondi Ben and Mimini Wire, we have to pay for that cost. You can't. Now, they compare with Ukraine. Ukraine is so. I'm on a way of war in Russia. Yeah, two bomb and the cigar and block is a cocoa. There are two bomb a good cocoa side, actually cocoa farm. Yeah, two bomb. I'm an uncle landed. Your oil reserves also. Sorry, your oil field is there. Actually, oil now, yeah, still we don't export crude oil. Yeah, and two bomb. And the see say yeah, good. We don't expect good. You could shoot too good. That's how we know. Do you know the number of people Akufado who want to be? Do you know? Do you know the number of people that have died in the hands of Akufado? Do you have an idea? Obi asana na pa na opedu anedi ana o hwe ne mba o mundidi ye. But me the free mu. Adwenjwe nti be fa ne. Obi asori na Akufado amambo ponenti. Obre o dwen hu no de anya stroke. Wanya zika mfidi unko faska infa na benyeska e de asan ho yare. Nambe tia onen unko fo nyina aka.
Sure, I can make Ghana Cardi, me who say money abrace pa. That's OTA Nkomoso eba Electoral Commission, the Kenatif Wankasa Munu waka na de adia. Omsi Ghana Card no. And one na yejina so. Ria to yaba.
Asam kasia. Unim studio benya. Na me di bi de ba mami. Okay.
Why Jezebel ana. Ana min kai ana no.
Na me shraw.
Say your friend is.
But I say
Your friend is.
Me ma na sadi no.
Obe hawo.
Obe ha ya.
Obi awa to the bedi Jay. Now friend di fufuro.
And then I mean we say Kofi and Bema o. Me me Bema darada o. And then Kofi adan Bema o mokasa. A man na Ghana party you call opposition. na yɛ bɛn ma mama kasa video so kura na wujane me kasa yɛ ma me ka bibi kyɛw ɛmma ma me bɛyɛ easy boss Ghana ho antɔ no da te sɛ dɛ president Akufo-Addo bɛyɛ ɔmanpanyin anaa Ali Baba ɛbɛyɛ ɔmanpanyin a ne suban bɔn kenkenken si Idi Amin Jezebel bɛyɛ easy boss for the first time election wɔ yɛ wɔ so ɔkɔ no mogya wɔ hɔ to be able to ground herself well NDC for moja and I NDC brother in Baba wa moja and on me first minim say no so me spiritual father na tire na so onye sa o wie ye election 2020 ye koye on me ya benum 8-year-old moja why not just say enya ahoto and ope organa so me kasa wa ahoto so me ba Somebody mo pe ahoto
yeah
Jezebel I imagine ono enya ahoto and I want to hear Eddie Magana for my kind bibi and I've quoted it always President Akufo-Addo na ka say one benya o man penyin Ghana will bend they won't be Ghana again that will get to a point of no return just for him to become the president of this republic. National Chairman, General Secretary, Mutimia, Akufo-Addo, and Jezebel, and Yan Kofi, Obuhia. Meanwhile, when your baby out here, 4 years, Mutimi, Akufo-Addo at
Akufo-Addo at home, I know. Our two men the quay.
Master, say a Japanese, say, wouldn't mean I could see our why then?
What to?
And yet, is that not what we rely on? To build our hospitals, to build good roads? What toy Eddie Nipadiana? And then he's looking for an opportunity to more enslave us. Who are our mother at the best show on our way with the power than a punch. In Tigana and Brantier, Mbabawa, we are the owners of the futures of this country tomorrow. Future near idea. Akupa don't know about the bro, 80 something years. The all kind of say, oh, we are FM. And only have one. That's all. After 80 years, we are in the Yamiama will be 70 years. After 70 years, the Banning If Akufo-Addo is a dead walking human being. You know, the Obey, it say on my. It is a general secretary over 3 million.
Yeah.
Over 4 million.
Over 4 million.
If you go and do the statistics very, very well, you notice over 4 million. Meaning, when you say Ghana card, you see, the tracker at the Wajibi. 30 cities. That's the open emergency one now, 2.5 million. Itiane, who come in my village, very free. Corner come one, will be 1 CD. Not just the need budget. Apart from that, share logic you. Okay, I'm not a Ghana, you register with health insurance card now. The MPP, PNC MPP, maybe I found Abu Ramadan. At the Assembly Court, say, Ojidi say, Ghana card no.
No, and the choice no.
And health insurance card no. many of them would have been foreigners. It's in free hall. You free hall. Maza, Ghana card. Even you can't any. And man, I'm going to echo register Ghana card. Initial stages, they are not going to call. Somebody will birth set. Any passport, and a coin.
And a guarantor.
And a guarantor.
Yeah.
Satam no work keeper. Later, a guarantor win by, so we need to be a guarantor way. And any your boy, the Supreme Court. It took one of our most important documents. I identify as a Ghanaian. Yeah? We have 3 documents I identify as Ghanaians. 1, a birth set. 2, I have education and I give my certificate. So, when you need to make certificate, I have media. 3, I have death certificate. That was a birth and death registry. For the Abrofo colonial master's time now, your birth and death registry. Oh. Anyway, about the Supreme Court, a 2 Baku actually. Send valid. And so now could you passport? I took a birth certificate, and our Ghana card. Uko baby I'm free ya. Na uko ona uko catch any pan say, but you are 30 cities. Na me fa no register wo. Upoko be fa nku. Was 30 cities no. Ono for the whole year or now 2-3 years kwa no. Unkita bida. So so ngo 30 cities no me register. And you think that we should sit down as a political party, both strength in parliament and on the ground, to allow this nonsense?
Right, organizer, some stance as a party.
Our stance,
yeah,
is the perfection of everything for peace rule.
Because I see I pack here for my monk, and so I encourage the I can say parties in Kituni be a quiet. I say, on first say you just Ghana card.
Yeah. They have never had that. The Mesa embrace and I embrace. The Mesa doesn't respect iPad. This is not going to be it's a waste of time. Do you continue in there?
I want to FM. I say yay.
Master me down. Oko baby. Na say nipa na kasa say baby a mobile no mo waste mo time e useless. So be obepa kwan na wa mana e useful ana.
Sure, but they should say that. And I said ni ye nature sir.
It's here per se. Ya manu, ya compelling no. No ma iPad. And you're useful to what it used to be under her predecessors. That is the only thing we are demanding for. That is the only thing we are demanding for.
Thank you very much. You're in that say you're Joshua Amit Akamba, a national organizer of the NDC. Which is exactly just 48 minutes after 8 this morning, 92.3. And I pay my interest home, right? I buy it. Remember, come about trust. Now, I mean, cow say, and come here and come ahead. I was also TB. And I pay no baby. Some say, "Hey, na Kofi na ubenda." And I'm say, organic hills for a cocoa break na be na me no say crack. Every voice your birthday anyway. You're damn what me say with fear. You're damn my channel pay your book or dear, but she'll be away. I was saying that I wouldn't call another. Yes, a woman almost almost would that day.
Bad.
We can say no to you.
I hear the Macas. Exactly.
I say, Sabiaco.
Oh, Damiadum.
Mammy John, what to say?
Namiadum.
Organic phobia.
Namiadum, baby, I find.
Buti, the gun of Faja to move.
You're bad. At the pa and a ton.
But what if Dr. Bicas say, Mitch, now, I'm said, I had the image to Dr. Fonny and the Bible Tiabeca.
It's true.
Okay, a drone at the Mamu. That's a one side effect.
Yes.
Now, I'm your back again. Utu Drobia, your leaflet. Meet a woman. Okay, can you back at us? A drove no more. Ever Mawada. A drove no more. Ever maybe I would near Kau. A drove no more. A bit of some crack.
Yes.
A drove no more. A bear say.
Look at
in Tixa para ne Code and Munina. Somehow watching.
Yeah, you sound so much.
Hey,
sound so much.
I know, be sorry, I was Makoto Penkiller.
Yeah.
Makoto Penkiller is Yamia. Makoto Penkiller.
Baby, now doctors, they go Ghana how. You tip paid enough for a pharmacy or some painkiller. Mampara. Mbese bebo do need but my painkillers are not the other. I know metabolic.
But I'm saying now side effect.
It was side effect. There's some who are their own prescribed one. Near a friend is saying herbal product is so the Food and Drugs Authority. So I chat and sound one. A bill class from that to because when everyone chemical, I am telling you. Na chemical be anywhere, nipadua crying. Chemical be any. And it's any substance be come na different. Every
effect.
Yeah.
Hey.
Very day.
But my idea. My idea because tea.
Yeah.
A chemical be amfra. Tea. Yam fabi be anko so.
Dabi.
It the natural organic product na namba.
Kofi anu na wakam.
And then I am no wemo.
Anu na wakam.
Na fe ye no bi na chire sound your how ebro ositi
yes
fati ni gu so se kakra mu opa fa si chire kan
yes
opa fa mereke gum
yes
opa fa honey gum
yes
opa fa lemon gum
yes num keke
menya me voice me ho chire mi
exactly am na mo so ba no antuma program
I know dem antimi anya
yes
e no ka chire me say num tea no
wade no
enen enu am num tea na me say e me declare kakra na gum
exactly
I know na manum and I see say
yes until by 12 o'clock to 1 bon say e be kokra
oh my nyamishira match
nyamishon kan
of sand cocoa prick
yes
and pay boy mun come baby foforo bi aba
oh baby the foforo bebrebe na aba
I see
baby a na ontimi enyem ido Kofi adro we won and as yen tea bag we won obi tough for specific thing obi on toss normal general well-being product into no or normal is akeke but o may also need kuna tenase for 6 good years
6 years
yes awoma but ono no so onum wa kese bebre into no cholesterol ni mu into onum na da ben ne cholesterol
nanka watwe kakra
aye ni ma bebre oni atene amene woman anyem 4 good month oso ba na obeka ho asem and say onya abuchi na kola ne beduru bia if you didn't go station to station
na baba ko no say na okwa fichiri antimi ba yi
yes
no so say
or poor blood circulation so the moja no na clot but the more na on because of cocoa na e dey war ni I mark cocoa dey my blood circulations here then e ye adwuma and it flow 7 days and Kofi
hey off-scent yeah dio off-scent cocoa break off-scent cocoa break
Kofi I'm telling you
wow
right eti anopay e mo bibia na bom once a month bunyame anim
all the flags now
me say Kofi I ni ko mo le ya na but how do those support them say no be ja ora me ko I was some adunyame anim
amen
onsam adunyame anim
so the makoma mu futa
na emu no adwuma pa and e be do it
amen
enti ye be kasa
off-scent
cocoa prekese dawa cocoa prekese any other ingredient bia and the entim fan to dwa but no ni na ye pure organic product
I see chemical bia fra
chemical bia nim ye pure organic product e ka say organic yen your my way and change ya to say cocoa seed nubrane dawa no yakeka nyina bomu a yemfa fertilizer bia nyedidua ye no nyina ne ye pure organic product ne ye dia ye eno nti ye ma cocoa na cocoa no so obi a Kofi ne blood sugar was so saying na so cocoa o ebi op cocoa die pa automatically be for phone go obi a wa bia ansa obi so heart attack any problem o de tie a entumi nko no Kofi ebe kele na nyina one time obi a ne brain ntimi nya adwuma wo so nipa bia no wotim fifira fi wosoro utim na ko na ase. But I'm telling you, say, Nina Ntina was say, yeah, you man, Nintini for so never from. And see, obey no mean, and at that time, I would doubt Nintin to me, yeah, you must say, I was say, yeah, you man, it's good for brain health. Good. Obviously, the cholesterol was so pie, pa, manicoco product. Let me come back to Dawadawa, yeah, you. And we could have boys with the DBS, well, no, Musawa money maybe a tire here. No wonder what I don't know what a precker say. Wonder, I don't know what Obi a time tie be him. And I'm kind of Kofi and Kofi hair, we be. They are pumping. Edity, well, person waste, you know, more day, and that's a wound to veins, no, a year goes. I do also there in Tinable. It is opposite we are dimpadia, the Dawadawa. Obesity malaria, I kind of fever, malaria, yes, Mandawadawa manindi. Obi our pest share. Doctor say on chest person board more the can board more the driver and the other be always board or the checking the number call the laptops on the pieces so nti amount of space if I just say the Dawadawa will do anymore a big cleaning anything ever when it vision clear product. Look, obesity was stroke and that's a digestion, high BP, blood pressure no because some man Dawadawa man in the see I must have two product where we the world precursors so Precursor your product be a Kwame. We Israel Kofi. Now we Ghana. Hope na precursor timi fifi was asana so. But say ye ni na ka bom na say ope so beep no e come from automatically dia. We hear precursor we do anymore. Diabetes, blood pressure, and if other health problems be all from bia no a. What ya tete wa enko no. My precursor enko aduane mu. See my mom say man nyina or importance of cocoa Dawadawa ne precursor. Now the end of the day ni aka nyina dia bom one. Aye the tea bag a. Ya ba hia ni nsuo. Nso hye Se person we on power sorry person onu mutie no. Why kakra me keke na fi we me say amepe mienu no. Na ma woni mienu. Na fi me de ankatwade no agum. So na be ya cholesterol obi mu no. Ebe be ne sa de. And the fat no mu nyina no betimi akọ. Nti basa Offset cocoa prek we e be nwo fi abri ni abri bia komo no ya yo de number ni 0244 38 bio 17 0244 38 17 and I said 0246 59 09 78 0246 59 09 78 yentimi nka say bebre because me ni ho na bom say see ameka say so pe bi ato na wo teme nka dia ashama fo nyina nko Ekus pharmacy Ashama
Obi ya beje bi ato
abode
na wo pe bi etu aton no so e
na dia mboko dansoman exhibition bus stop
dansoman
exhibition bus stop no no office kese no ewo ya food and drugs authority for any sanitation for nyaba behwe wo nyum nyina my approval say yenye sa product ntumba bibia da ne kwan so kro jempa temafon call Little George 55 ebi wo ho mo amwo Klagon ne lash bi nyina so nko Klagon police station nche no mo abenya bi ato osufo nko relax ewo osu ebi wo ho na fe so Ghana made shop bi o Ghana wiasa fa na ina amune mo bia no Ghana made shop nyina no mo mowura ho na fe so supermarket sahodo herbal shops sahodo nyina ukọ kan sisa na naboachi ewo bi wo ho no mo nyina mo mo na bonya bebrebe na ato
Offset cocoa prek
e dey no Offset cocoa prek head office no dansoman exhibition bar stop ye dey no kwako si no yes so ultra modern organic clinic ultra modern organic clinic yeah the organic kwan so organic product in the nipa
I don't organic church them.
Organic de mean enye ade ye de chemicals afrafa to say product ye die bia to say bia pawpaw seed, pear seed, name them. A dozen be pure organic product bia wonu say ade we de yemfa chemical bia amfra fertilizer bia nim ni pure natural ye dua na say na buy na sa na aba no pure organic product no and ye dey say ade o hodom nti ye ultra modern organic clinic ye share diabetes for ye share cholesterol for mo sugar level mo koko pass mo tumewo mo eye problem jadi bia titi bia odi akini ja unya anu aduro no Kofi me say bra organic health clinic e wo Dansoman exhibition bar stop one mo Saturday bia ye general screening Saturday bia ye general screening na ye de machines aba machine be screening woni padua no mu nyina na kira organic product e wo say emfama wo say eburu ya adwene ye ntia so so ye was specialist wo no mo a o me show ye
but some say also Saturday mo ye free health screening e wo Dansoman timotimi ni ebusu ni nyina aba timotimi ni ebusu ni nyina aba free Saturday Dansoman exhibition
8 o'clock
organic health clinic
nti for adofo nyina bra no ma cho mo pomodin yi ne name anopa
okay.
But before then, ye kono. See, no be na say, wo dem yenu begu so hye no. So na wo ye o normal tea na. Ya fa lemon kakra wo. So ye nipa kese na person so tea. Won lemon, nya kese no mienu a chimugum. Ade num keke na num. On mo af no to.
It onum bia na pa num bia nybre.
Anopa na nyumre.
And now betimi the good flash anytime bia betimi. Say na me num medie.
Yes. Bia be ko bia wotimi de ko. No betimi de wo so afra. Betimi de milk connection de no kakra be dia wo no. But ke kame nko a no mo natural na no mo no any lemon no na say wo no keke. Now they share BP level now across wo de china wonya anu eduro no. Be clear ni nyina. Man so a mo konfichira 7 days ansana to atwa no. Ye bu on ma 3 days na atwa. 2 days nature because the blood circulation into me adwuma ye no ma wonsanka off-sant cocoa break enye adro mum 80 back number ni 0244 38 17 0244 38 17
wo be sam fa bi mra nkoko na mo fa bi nkoko fodua
ye wo athlete ni do mo do so pa elenti no wo nkoko ne suhum ofodua ne ne mpatem na so manya ne wodum nyina no mesra won se ampa won friend number no was enti mo bo locations ni nyina wa ha no si nti won friend number no na course in the nearest place obenya bi ato won wofa what's say wofa traba from
say ono say send will be the and last
I said the corner perfect se papa
ono nkase mo nkase ko ni fia wa bia bia ba bebre ti ono de organic product
eti bomna exhibition bar stop e wo Dansoman na wa ya study e be hwa papa most am pe bia to achi ni benche ya mo tie nkan so me sele mo say mon friend number here 0244 38 17 0244 38 17 and I said 0246 59 09 78 0246 59 09 78 come from organic health for na mo so be kan off-sant cocoa break yi ayi so oni peduam e da mu gina asese mo nya bread amai
obi da wasa
me de ka say wasam de e wonya mi ani
afa from Grand Press exhibition Erujanti off-sant cocoa break se makacho say tea aye no mo a eye ni peduam no adwuma pa wanu mia wa hu ne ja para ni kode no ne be ha ni peduam no na peti di bi na nom eye tea for life off-sant cocoa break number amana is 0244 38 3817 I'm check when Dansoman exhibition the copy metro Saturday be a free health screening and to call Nako screen in the na be usampa. Ayere sabu ye umawu do bebre ni nyina na ye chemicals. They will be a natural. Anyway, yen ye go phone kratro yemda ye ba e do mem come e trust about unse ne ye woda enti Thursday class and they trust them one pay me wo ye wura opari John Emmanuel a Daily Democrat newspaper obiche on the organic man into the team channel dada Era Kingsley Aruna Amaliba so a member of the national communication team of the NDC and the almighty the Honorable MP, Tema East Constituency, here are Isaac Ashai Odante. None of the man news Hannah. So let's go for the quick commercial break. Or men come on a pay the trosso. I want the Chemusan. Everybody is me at a citizen. Kofi I am 92.3 FM Sunday.
FM.
Masa, say the Miami Bosuno, Bright Soldier Capsules, and Dima Sama Mamio, share because on Kwana new Bright Soldier, a free bram is chance, says me use Bright Garlic Plus, no, Mensanati Tininano, Meniswane, Chirimi, and Menuma Tuninano, a Jai, Bititiso Conco, Unim Wenina, now dear CMA, Abra me complaining me sissy, Anima Tinka now confirm and will be Chirami, Bright Soldier Capsules, a jet to a 12 raw.
Bright Soldier, and to me general body pains. Nasam waba, and wabe Martinka, a costro papa.
Hey, na, we are done.
Menemi kunu efa Bright Soldier no, a year Jumase Unkunya, Bright Garlic Plus, and also to me cholesterol say, see, Bright Garlic Plus, and your immune support, pa. Bright Soldier, and a Bright Garlic Plus, and your tatashi, kwa pharmacy, chemical, and a herbal shop will be a mukwajo Bright Soldier, and a Bright Garlic Plus. At Tufonko Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic, Nungwa Dogon, Last Stop, Esther Junction, Flower 0243-983-906.
And 0261 651 898. Press with that capsules at Dima Savamame. Bright Garlic Capsules, and your draw tata shit. FDA, I should just say a Jadian Kratway, a Jatum say, yeah.
I am so could you and I would yeba. Now, my swans you as once, my hoodie more to buy. Every year, you are to me, Yammy say, show. My baby, I may better to my honor so, and also Bobo. Miss Security need to be that was the boss, my son, what I am. Now, every time I give me home airport, GBS Security Limited, and then meet me at the same no are to my Makuma and Mommy Pimpo. As I saw woman and 8 so 24/7. Don't compose na campus or matter. Never professionalism, any experience, any jai and cohort. Omu my papa. It is how we are cram, and answer we are to my poor. I sorry for Yamu be a man about Popine. Say you are sorry, and answer a few, and answer what you mum. For what only GPS Security Limited for any sour swore, no more any bit me up wow. Now, so we should GPS Security Limited. One more tema, community for woman passport office, no any DNFM, and pobet me a email a golden bright 194@gmail.com. And now for a number here did this way 0544 75 9233 0545 503331 and 0302 958873. At GBS Security Limited, we got you covered.
Austin Properties Pomania, Emuado, make what Jimmy Diaz say.
Jabrafina, what's a woman can? Yemu be a quack toss as in West Sea Dan Cravy. Necrum high and Albania sassy 5,000 Ghana cedis. Naya chow cement 10 bags. I say a chow blocks 200 akaho. I just say Austin Properties in Kwa.
Hey, where do you have from a call? Make what you come up what Jimmy Diaz say.
And ya you come on Kwana woman sassy wo. One sassy be a wododoa. Afienya, Shy Hill, Doyu Murama Town, and our face no Asuchari Junction, Sun City, a Chile Honomua. Once I send a register, I send Pianihu, who council, our person would be just as ya. One be to move. So we sick a crown and swan. Woman no better not say yes, she now what's yan, come and need so. And you who free promo you move. She shall offset properties at your coin. I will do one fire service no and a bunch anymore. Fresh 0244 684069 and 0266 006 101406. Upstep Properties.
Kwame, na de no so why na nimbo sansa.
On fa na sika nkoma ya no fo ibi. So mo ma na sase atom mo nyi sika ni.
Ene mre yimu. Abra OKP Ventures ya ba ma ensase ho nkomo aya fofofo.
Maka ho asema kire no. Mate so mo onsase ni be kura wada. Sege na fe santo.
OKP Ventures nsase de eya asase amansotwe bia ni hu otobia woda. Ena so de yemfa sika mane se obi mfa nye japade ma wo. Ene wato sika gukura. OKP Ventures wo mo nsase ho nkomo de eya de eye bokokura. Bomodin na woni won kasa sanse se akura de wo mo ma wo asase abra wo de kaba na che ehun krata asam ne ade nyina wo mo asoto e de ama wo hwe wo mo ti kwan e wo kotoba bi number 2 na wo mo emu asa kwan ne so anasa frem won 0244885513 ana 0244156187 OKP Ventures to asase nanya hoto
atamfo wanya kika
Jeha ne ane badna wo jeha be no mi wa papata ke wa gbla e ba pu wa hem ke wa jevu onyu ne dam ke wa na ngano egbo mia ke wa na yule pe taf ke no fe no jeha ha ma one pete wa he ne enu wa bo mi no fe no ne wa gela ma one pe ha wo ne jeha ne wa mi se no
DHI e we social media handles yi so
Facebook Ahoto FM official,
Twitter Ahoto923_FM,
YouTube Ahoto TV,
Instagram Ahoto FM official,
www.ahotoonline.com.
Ubetumi afre hotline 0202 039350 0202 039350. Nemum say video bi ana pictures bi a ubetumi e dia fa WhatsApp number we so 0242 955 489 0242 955 489.
Ahoto FM eya Ahoto nko a.
Ahoto FM Asheye.
Report purporting or coming from the Office of the Special Prosecutor, trying to indict the Deputy Commissioner of Operations and myself. And if anybody who has read that report very well will know the basis of that. And luckily for me, God is always on my side. Before that report came, that person had made a statement to some people who had come to them. He was going to publish something that will discredit me, and he will do that. And I even sent people to go and tell him that he's a small boy. I'm older than him. I have lived a meaningful life. If he attempts to destroy me, it won't be easy for him. People have tried it. I have survived, and this one too, I'll survive. All that happened. One of the reasons was because of Mr. Akurugu. He wanted Mr. Akurugu to be seconded to his office, and I said no. Mr. Akurugu is a customs officer, primarily employed to do customs work. And he is to partner Mr. Akutofachin in that office, African Continental Free Trade Area. He deals with tariffs and valuation. And therefore, I cannot second him to the office of the Special Prosecutor because he has a primary role to play in customs. And then he comes back through the Commissioner General. And again, I said, I insist and will go by that he has a primary role. It is when I don't have a role for him, I can dispense of his services, I have others to do what he's going to do, that I will give him to you. So I insist. And he calls me to his office when in relation to La Bianca, and at the end of it, he talks to me about this same matter. And I said, yes, it is not the Commissioner General. I wrote it. Go and check it. And I have my reasons. He will not be released to you. He will be in customs. And then behind me, he goes to resign. He's given the position of Commissioner of Police a rank, and he's now with your office. And he goes to make allegations that Mr. Duce and myself, we hate him, and they will deal with us. So that is it. That is the basis of that publication. But if you read it very well, there's nothing in it. It's hollow. It's actuated by malice. And those who are behind it, they know themselves. They know themselves. They've tried it several times. It is not working, and it won't work. I'm ready for any prosecution. That's what he must do. Not to say that they should do further investigations up to 2017. Up to 2015, I have letters written by Deputy Commissioner Demis Agavo granting similar things.
commission 14 because you say I park no mo beto say na edi adwuma ma yemfa I park no nya sa adwuma na se wo mpene a yen metra ho nya rubber stamp parties ye kotena ho a na no adwuma ya wo mo ye ya wo mo abena so say ni parties no nyina si ade mo aye rubber stamp ade na mo free akira individually obi e ka say nya sa na e ka
asampaetia obanyansafo so wo bunubia won kana asam te mafutu sam kakre wa asopeme.
All right, it's exactly just 15 minutes after 9. I mean, now so 17 minutes so idea before and Krato Abai. The one come on to pay a trosso. I want to change 7 so. All right, Porijan, matching Bako,
Namia Dominia,
the Biaboko, we should be away.
And make me a campaign.
Now, elections near the bay.
Namia much.
Oko for elections, bay.
Make call for national organizer, Print Pack. Private Newspapers Association of Ghana.
Private Newspapers Association of Ghana. Prempak.
Yeah, me incumbent organizer.
And you for re-election.
Me secure re-election.
Maliba matching.
Kofi also.
Na Boko anopay.
Na pay the Boko and Canada. Say you come over in ya. Pennies will die for me and ye. And empty. A torrential to Ghana since 2017. Tini Wahana pay.
A torrential to Ghana.
Oh, yeah, of course.
A torrential
to Ghana. Baby, a bush for a free chebi kakra. Bush for a crabby free chebi a do a minor corner when EJ. That is the pandemic. A Russia-Ukraine war in Ghana. But Ghana had its first pandemic in January 7, 2017. A devastating virus called Owusu. And then a gang of family distractors.
Mampeni virus.
Now him. Virus ben encho mampeni Kufuado. Virus ben encho.
Kisley, ade.
Ade saying. Him.
How can you describe your presence or your virus?
So all this while I took on switch, you know someone being for the virus.
Oh no.
Obi was supervising the collapse of the Ghanaian economy to the extent that the Ghana sick as it has dissipated. According to Professor Steve Hanks of Hopkins University, US, or say Ghana inflation is now averaging 61% per annum.
But
or say it is averaging 61% per annum. Are you not scared? Cement back up as a Mahama be fragment. They are 35-37 Ghana cedis. And then echo to all the way 80 Ghana cedis. Are you not surprised?
Cement
back. A young man like you, like myself, how are you going to build? And how's the family? The basic worth of a man, according to Abraham Maslow, the hierarchy of needs, the three are the most essential. Basic needs, as he called it: where to sleep, food to eat, and clothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many Ghanaians can clothe themselves this time? How many Ghanaians can feed themselves 3 times a day? How many Ghanaians can get a decent accommodation? Sometimes, are you not so hurt? Say you are the more, say your mother slums, kiosum, you book kiosum, no good money baby. Meanwhile, President Mahama is the Saglemi housing, is what April. Into your virus, some penny or bayers anyway. Anyway, the conversation is to start. I mean, watching. I mean, Joe crew. No more you wanna pay.
And probably I just joining us 05418251006. I know what's up. I want to pay. Yeah, na yeah, but shame come on. I said, I mean, for when credible information say, and also I said me here pa and I pay. I'm just said, sir, what about going to go? Everything about me no mienu ewo enne asetena ye team wemu se na nyama ekono no se wanyansa no adwuma ne obesi apene pass na nkrofo sate esi apene no na ene sa no adwuma no enya na Stephen Nelson Adaroma enne ye de san no adwuma aba oboboa no ye chiro san adwuma ye nya fe ne kofa form so ne ko school ne ko ye yi ansana wotumi nya so adwuma sua wei ya kwanya aba ye di enna ba kope ena ye di siwo achiro san adwuma na abaye wo dachi ade yo bi betimi aboa asetene mu enti san adwuma Steven also di aba no ebusua da ye bo hu de wuro so won ko bi a na bi a kise woni mbere sabra bodo bebo emiti ye de bi ameka se me ni afamu ya kama bra yi kama me madwuma kama da kama me madwuma kama da kama ni ho enti san adwuma de enfen ya agro en san adwuma enfen ni agro se obi ma wakwanya se suan san adwuma sua bi emiti we de bi o ye bi ameko bi maka cho se me bow just day me wo a company oh yeah ma nantie enti duru wana se obi frame ye se yenko adwuma emiti ye na ma from se krache adwuma bi abantem ko ye san adwuma ne bia ni eto de bia me nya kwanya be de omko sian san adwuma na daache wa mo san enne oye san adwuma ode na ba ko pe ena esi wa ode kire na de ma ne ye so simple ne se ade no eye practical enye book wa akwa kinkan ama ye ko make wo se utie na se wanti eye practical enti da no mo be ko sa de sua no de ye kire wo ase bia ye practical eye boru na de esi wa ye de boru esi wo ensuo na gum ye de isichire na gum ye de sichire na gum ye de cement fa na ye kire wo ni nyinara e wase ye nyame aduma 20th year wo san so ye bio we a special request 20th year wo ye bi I will welcome senior high school adenta. Sika waji wo 250. Oko baby on nisa. But would you 250 and okra obema open drive wo mu, obema certificate wo mu, obesa so ma book and as a guide and as a manual, obesha so de wa kire wo mu nyinara. Obenya bi open drive no so na wa hwe. Obesa so atimi kenkan book no na wa yo. O kire wo se ne ye nye nwa snail farming. Watch now send ye de ayi kwadu yi emanem pro yetimi de kwadu kwa ye brodo banana bread. Watch now send ye banana ice cream kwadu ye mu sand ye ice cream obi ton kwadu kwa ho ye nto eso sa na pro wakoto agu but nko nim send ye banana ice cream ya obetim de ayo kura bo fie kura ma wasan so aton ama school fo wakasa waton ama wono ben wo. And the actual woman, send ye air condition installation, send ye air conditioner, and may send ye hair shampoo and a powdered soap, your children and a biodigester, brown sugar, send ye no yachino, and a children send yogurt, and electric fencing, and how to install CCTV camera. Yen now, you know, defend your grow, Kobe. Na ko sua bi wako school da o onko school da o wa wari o on wari yo we baba wa o we abranti o wanya mfia du ba ko o oni age limit bi o de chiro bi ade nti ko bi 20th August ya me ba so e wa Adenta senior high school Adekyee senior high school scan 250 wasi en tres kan ma no sa bra ho na bra na be tres kan no be sua de no en de hia na nya usika no. And if it was 055 555 9464, and that's a 055 555 9465. Now, and Steve now job training. And Koshian San Wajuma, and Dachi, a bay for Sudi Bray at the amount at a pay. Yan share inflation now our boss 31% with Yadruno. Now Steve Hanky, dear, no can say, and in number 61% your aircon. You SMP for rating some of them your economy be nyama economy. Auna
Kofi. I mean chobium na nim fanchi akasi ema atifo. Em che me sina bada machia no ha. Na ninchi me party mpenimfo ina. Emincha national chairman maybe owo. The general secretary, organizer, women organizer, youth and others. All the way to the constituencies. Kofi Owusu said the reorganization process is not yet ongoing. Sure. But I have a message for the leadership of the party. Kofi Owusu, Niema huni say
many executives, particularly from the regions to the constituencies, a beam akwaji positions are or more jai positions now to her. One better than cry idea. You get that? Juma was a more yano, or more jai jumano, and a omushi idea. I did share the bonnet, and I'm not against that. But you can't serve two masters at a time. Sadly and regrettably sometimes, a Juma no more jai or grounds for better than cry issue idea. One more grounds no person yeah. Not create confusion because they think they are undermining the authority. I want to respectfully suggest me, Amalaba Mitiye, nan can person me call for regional elections in Upper East, my home region. But I realize that at the moment, we are part of the party communications in Greater Accra here. At the same time, me sure the and me call J region Upper East Jumane Boshwa, I wouldn't be able to be always on the grounds.
Yeah. Effective.
In effect, may ineffective because of additional responsibilities. And also, I will be denying the party the needed work on the grounds. So why don't I pull out and do what I can do at the moment to support and allow those who are there and can do the work to do it? So we are constituency executive. We are regional executive. Who person will show what they Who person we are party juma so your party juma. Men koje juma and tower ni ase ne men jai to metran cry. Into the party leadership should take notice of this. So be person called regional and constituency elections are nipa think will share there then he shouldn't have any reason of going for the elections. Leave it for those who are on the ground and are committed to do the work to do it. Let me say this. 2024 elections are Bekono. It is not about President Mahama. It is not about NDC. It is all about Ghana. It is about you. It is about myself, including those in the party who like and dislike President Mahama. Because Ghana for Ajetum say there must be a paradigm shift of leadership in 2024. President Mahama is the only product we have. A sellable brand which have already captivated the confidence of the consumer. Yeah, can I say, yes, salesman, no, yeah, the product never call the doorsteps of the consumer no more yato. That's all. And if we fail to do that, we will not do ourselves good as a party, we will not do ourselves good as a Ghanaian, because I want you to come Open President Mahama Semo, what I know, what don't know, so whatever you think about NDC and President Mahama, you are affected. Is that correct? So called filling station auto or the same fuel, you are buying it at the same price. Market we don't have levels of President Mahama's market and otherwise. You either call the same market. And that brings us to the issue you raised. Kofi, Ghana you need economy biome. And I am so sad. A Juma President Mahama, a year bra will be flabem. A to watch any aforia or bomber Ghana, they name quite too ho. Peja or mine could do Pimpen. Now what done it to me, man, like Kufadwaki, and you say, all bay. Now some more catch a Ghana food, I say, men so monsomme. Na me ba President Mahama nyoma hoye no meye nyoma kese mana chensa na Ghana 4G sa assembly die na ya interrogating the further ni ja to mission nsa no and then car a year 2017 new model a Ghana foko to register dem amampenya Kufuado a President Mahama hand keys e man no wa drive car na ko share na donko mu a yentimi mpo yi car no mpo ne de call mechanic bana service amaye ya rehosem Kofi abani dwane ko share COVID yo dwane ko share Ukraine and Russian war echi your MPP platforms are me hobby but mu use me ho and they themselves are saying that their government must take responsibility for incompetence. No munyai subo any COVID and Russia mudi no. A brass to say, or major sakuism, that trosum, Ene sanim guas sam mbe jaika no mo jetu so mampene Akufo-Addo ne baomia o feel o man say poto. Before 2016 elections, President Mahama won them. Amambu enya kohisam. Amambu enya trosam. Amambu enya dokodokosam. Ene enya boshe akesi a yesha. Ye nimo yakuma mu so ye ba ye niso. Amambu emfasa no man ho. Amambu efa adwempa wo for man ho. Ni obetima ye na unim se ni obetima ye de obeye no. That's all about governance. Knowing what to do and knowing how to do what you know how to do best. But MPP, as usual, they don't take the electorate seriously. And they think, say what you can win. Now we need do what you wish. About saying no Kofi Wayo breaking away from MPP after campaigning for them in the year 2000. Kofi Wayo learned after President Kofi told him, say, politics and so bar. That can be a catch, you know, and Fahumbium. Going forward, Kofi, what year if you have, let's even leave Professor Steve Hanks over US. Let's leave him out. Then you here. The international community no, one money data be a moji free baby. One more analysis on they aggregate the data from our domestic environment. Besides that, more embassies their embassies also collect data and send to them. Day in and day out, there's different ratings agencies on the grounds, be it Ghanaian or foreign. IMF Ghana a registered member. And so omu picking information from the grounds and the maomo. And which abandon transactions with the foreign investor community, any foreign agencies, any the procurement of loan, etc. And also adequate information to assess the overall outlook of the Ghanaian economic performance. It is all you are not an island of your own. At a given point in time, any eyes, who said those eyes are monitoring you. So you can lie, you can say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, the performance indicators are those entities, any individuals, any countries, any institutions who are privy to know. They will use it to assess you. They will say, no, Nipa won't credit, Nipa won't credit. So we should gather her. About so kind traders before 2016 elections. No was President Mahama Mambu right? Yeah. But President Mahama Mambu are not a pansam asaya no more kawansam no. Omo to be a contributed 2,200,000 Ghana cedis the Mama Penny Akufo-Addo so you campaign to President Mahama Maidungu. Beboa. Sir 200,000 2 billion no mu no. Na your capital na. It was their profit because the common one want to mean his come be. The more did you mean? No more see maybe a cano, and it will be no way to come and add to say one for two President Mahama buying free. 4 years down the lane after 2016 elections, the same about show can't find so much magu. What is the reason? Good economic performance from an Akufo-Addo, right? And the Gota, I will say, because of the fluctuation of the value of the Ghanaian cedi, their businesses are bleeding to death because so Kofa phone way now Kofa no say dollar no yet or they say 8 cedis. A week later, a jumpo I could do 8.5, 8.7, 8.9, 8. 9 cedis na echo, and then dollar is almost 10 cedis. After President Mahama left, approximately 3 to 4 Ghana cedis per the dollar ratio in 2016. Anyway, look at the fuel price. The fuel is the engine of every economy. Semikrum Upper East. Ekuyafo atimia domo. Maoko market. Obekia amo olonka bako 1 cedi. So one day car and the kofasa a mono bag back over 20 cities and the free upper east a bedroom cry so be a because you knew more one cry krum ha but no be do more ha abubrushi and answer makola and more krum you know it's either we import it so local product so it comes from a different location to the center of Accra. But Kofi, young for a mono free that center in bedroom cry no the price have astronomically shoot up. Therefore, you can't buy it. Why? Because the petroleum product, you know, a sort of qua neko. I don't know. And yes, I got my own boy deal. Almost in Russia, Ukraine, almost produce oil and the oil boy thing. That is never true. The predominant OPEC countries, you know, in the Arab world, there is no war in Arabia, there is no war in Kuwait, there is no war in Iran and other places. These are countries that produces the oil in the larger quantities that we also get hold of in the market. And the OMC Samukofa oil Lebano, they need more Ghana cedis to buy few dollars to go and import and bring it. In as much as $1 wholesome a day, definitely the differences between the ratio of exchange, will compel the producer, or the importer and the seller to increase the price. There's $1 listed, a buona, a dentimulu, a quenimua. There are few factors who determine that. Number one, no country is an absolute self-dependent. No country. No matter what. So produce everything you have. You need the raw materials to produce. The raw material, you might not produce those raw materials. For instance, chocolate. And the chocolate industries in this part of the world relies on the raw material cocoa beans from other countries, namely Ghana and La Côte d'Ivoire and few others. Therefore, they depend on our raw materials to feed their industry, to produce the finished product. Do you get that? So inevitably, we live in the world of interdependence. Ghana, for instance, you're self-sufficient in production because your industrial policies after Nkrumah's left office have been very badly managed over all these years. And you're a vulnerable, dependent country on so many things. And the import near Ekosrono. There's a bit more important Yoma Abadia. Then government need to take certain actions. The action number one, we must have enough foreign reserves. That foreign reserve accrues out of the revenues generated from the export of our foreign commodities. That's about that reserves now. A Bank of Ghana, a year bulk of dollars or more to foreign currencies. And it's a foreign currency in the system, but for more, they can bring some of the reserves and cushion it to the local currency and depreciate it constantly. And then number two. So a bank manager or mining here. The investor community, we are seeing that GD or mining more. Businesses will come in and do business in the country. Now, those foreign investors, they come down with a foreign currency. That foreign currency is to soar up the value of the local currency. Because so enough dollars our system anymore, it's a common economic principle. If there is a less demand, prices goes down due to excesses. And I'm a fine. It is for excess dollars our system anymore. The rate to which our foreign domestic currency and depreciate better form. But here is the case, one, your foreign reserves, so the government is not depleting due to mismanagement. And number two, because of how deceptive that banner is, the investor community don't have confidence in the Ghanaian economy. And they are not prepared to come in and invest. And so therefore, Ghana economy will continue to sink. And the economy also sinking as the value to the major trading currencies, a determinant factor on our inflationary spirals automatically. And it is a mechanic. The first virus. I am saying so because apart from borrowing and spending, simply because a bush for a year tam no man abo. That is why we must put internal differences aside and focus on one goal: rescuing this country. Because either we do it today or we blame ourselves tomorrow and destroy prosperity for good.
I mean, that's era Kingsley Maliba, a member of the NDC National Communication Team. Na Musa wako Freddy Anapay was a Kofi. Mache, I say, why are there papa Binim Sewo Bre at the Naso or my own door, Chanapabia or Press Babatanasi. Now I adma. I'll say it is not the same Ken Atefwa who went to parliament and briefed them about lack of network in certain villages and towns are disrupting the issuance of the Ghana card. You see how hypocrite the MPP can be. And Musa Edifri Kofi da pay waba wo chire mu na I say Mr. Maliba in Winneba the cement was 27.5 Ghana cedis in 2016 and not 35 as you said. Ama ewa Winneba. Also kura wa mane body kwaso dodo. Also 2016 no na 35 25 and TNA. Na ama me da sa no pay na ayi secretaries to all on this citizen fantastic job citizen please listen attentively. If the current administration wins power through dubious means again, believe me, on the same day, I will pack my things and leave Ghana to any country I prefer. My name is Champion Liveboy. Nungwa Zongo. Champion, where do you want to go? And you want us to say, last assistant was innocent. I say, Nanado is the most dishonest, the most insensitive, dangerous, and a liability president to Ghana. In fact, Nana Akufo-Addo was elected to solve the problems of Ghana, but it is not the other way around. Nana Akufo-Addo is rather a problem for Ghanaians to solve. The name has no clue. I said the man has no clue in governance. That is why he kept blaming JM and Russia-Ukraine war. Except the bomb in Ukraine are landing in what a shameful precedent. And Anapai, Alasan say, what they Abana Daniel Channel Edianie. Daniel say Nanado and his apparatchiks are bent on destroying this country. Inflation statistics. So Ukraine inflation rate is 25%, Russia rate is 70%, Ghana inflation rate is 31.7 for July. Ukraine that is receiving the bombs is even doing better than Ghana. Corruption has taken over the Akufo-Addo's government too much. That is why we are in this mess as a country. 22 billion printed illegally will be another subject to discuss. My regards to JDM, Honorable Richard Afazi, Honorable Julius Deborah Mago, Dubwafo, Rauchery, and Anas Koforidia, and all NDC members, Suhuma Krabo, Nankese, Daniel Channel Sum, Constituency Communication Officer, Nape, so good morning, citizen. I concur with Ken Oforiata and Akufo-Addo and Reverend Baromia. I won't take Fitch and the other downgraders any serious. Fitch, Bloomberg, S&P, and the rest of them, they are all NDC for soldiers. They are just throwing dust into our swollen eyes. I'll see NDC for soldiers is when they started, then Zachary Arab Ramatu, our Basa, but it's also taking our Togo. Or say, mind you, the only time the rating agencies will stop being NDC for soldiers is when they start churning out good figures and positive ratings. And Zakaria, Ramatu Zakari, de Aba Anopay, na Mami Emfa way and Tredimwe, na and so Yanko. I say I agree with Akama 100%. If you are not a thief, you won't continue to be a member of MP, especially a follower of Akufo-Addo. Everything about Akufo-Addo and his government is criminal. Joe, I will tell you, I pay the by the empty or up region, and I pay young inflation is on a free one. Now, small boy, a special prosecutor. Now, we end up with a Ghana card issue.
And a big mind,
yeah, big man,
Captain Maminchia TF,
I'll be a Johnson to pay.
Minchia is still regional NDC executives and the constituency.
Okay.
Naminchia Mechama Okreku. Naminchia Henry, Prince Henry. Captain, maybe I do know. I say, my name say, be an Adia McCain say, minim se ube hu dia unim jokoto baby agana economy na bedu I say jokoto abopo na ne oye na mabopo no sambo no pomo I west because we share in ratings S&P for a rating if you say yewura in last point in mu Fitch for the one you account Ghana for rating the Ghana for rating about with FFF the dada into where data na say menu account data now ma collect no home and I want that's I say obiko UCC obiko Lego no obiko UPS ni ayi obi a on the grading system Ghana there about we order F the da you rating no FFF the da into we are not surprised about near urban because abaya obaya obepeke dollar to the cedi ever for something now and eguso 10 cedis you know because our banking center I say it's likely to hit 10 cedis by next week
likely said dollar because 10 cedis by next week
about we abaya yen debt 122 billion also on TV that was it 120?
It was 120.
Yeah.
And I can offer March exchange rate of 2017. No, they calculated the debt for 2016.
And account. Yeah, for argument's sake, no.
Those are physical misreporting.
There be a me fa 122 just to send us in the end farmer on any one day. Captain say a car is more than 400 billion. And unfortunate part of the whole thing is huge difference here, by there's nothing to show to Ghanaians say Ghana free. Ya buy ya bobisi no. O we bia o. Ye we ni aye nti udani we ni a. Bibi e wo chi a wo de ejina so se wo. Ya bobisi akra na senka say na Dr. Kwame Nkrumah e ya kusu modam no ye motorway no ye tamahabo no mo ni ade. Na a champion no mesisi estate no mo ni ade a ura most no mo ni ura mahama no so buy a o be hospitals ni overhead bridge ni me bebre schools secondary schools are trying to add 200 at a go no o bibia o so but Bob said there be a can Bob said that's what the good banker you have misapplied the resources 25 billion to collapse a bank when you move 10% crash what the year production now you expect your economy to get grade A and B. No, when you're resilient, and the economy are resilient. No, any small thing can a pet not that. As I would gold that boy sit down. I could crack two bobom cry a bit. And no, as an economy not here. It was Oma creating Oma Manasa artificial, it looks good. Oh, GDP is growing. Oh, inflation is coming down. It's inflation why? So 30-something%. Besides, say even gross domestic product what are the drivers? So economy na so when you drive economy all your no money service sector na siskano in most cases na ye include do sika beshim they will take the money away. You say you are not safe. A year na agric any local production and a drive your GDP at least when you say scan a dashuti on my but the drivers in your near Jinina, a busiabo. Yeah, Kobabane, Yaji say, we are growing the economy. Now, COVID is Kaba, never say, Yeneska. It's about where the captain. They have disappointed Ghanaians. Baby, I do send a Ura Mahama Kano. Send a Medican Kano, Dokotona Bopo, Yanhe ya Kolano, Sabi, Ojinawa, sir, Dokotonia Saniana Ukabibi. It is a maybe I do not say, Yam Fay and Sanko, Uncle Sani Dokotona, only what's going to happen. A crown best send or send we are, as so busy Dokotono. So what I say, it's baby I do know. Ghana for you now, fire dream bra. Na yen sani economy na ayese Dokoto abopono. Ni yen sani. One more crime man for men. Ni yen sani. Yes, sani we are And no there bibia answer no. So we can use it. But see and he na say ye tena hwa na say akola ni jani na ngu jokoto no mu. It's another thing. There's one problem say about we who say look me nyame kan say economy no asa ye say circle traffic achi ubahwe na ye car ba kope no why side no only one car utumi yi sa car ni fi ope the traffic will flow unu nya wa block traffic wa block you know the people don't have confidence in this economy and it's the finance minister confidence ni ho eti baby edu look Nana Kufa say oh nya reshuffle because reshuffle by no it's only one person that he has to remove confrata it's on because all other ministers they are victim of obi adwuma onye ni obi resources are all misapply because we do obi resources are one misdirected to areas are ehun hia and all the ministries no echoko 92.3 finance minister no unify emme local business people will have confidence in the economy. Honestly, yes, it may be a corner say we are heading towards an area bia. Say I'm fire Nancy ho. Parliament and fire Nancy ho. Opposition parties are for Nancy ho. Business committee are for Nancy ho. Even though they are talking good for kasa, neba importers for kasa, but it shouldn't just be by and wow. Akamoye and must say next week. Yanko yi nyama habo. No se money abre because what do sika crowd ya usika a crowd 2017 the be ameka obi no $100,000 and next sika no only you onya no hio sika na beka be $20,000 because obi ebu man we munie obi ba man ma obu no adwe so de ba no amfa adwen pa mo ama mebu man no tabo obi abre and then they be do be Tinanado mesre no meaning say obakofo pede so yinu as a reshuffle the people are not asking for them to reshuffle other people they are asking to reshuffle only one person and some one person also near on person yinu it he was only speaking for only one person and that one person is the finance minister a minister for finance and economic planning a two at the end of the abom it ne economic planning anko ya e be affect industries anko ya e affect health anko ya e affect agric anything ya planting for food and jobs be pem ne na Ukraine to question Ukraine and Russia Ukraine for between one wheat and maize baako ye 15% of global supply baako ye 10% so what I say it ye fa wheat ni maize boma you strike average between 15 and 10. It's about 12%. So they control about 12% of global wheat and maize combined. And there now, ya was as you hano. Na sank of uniper supply 12% pay. And that 30 mazimono. So BBC on higher kaye. Meanwhile, we have adopted a policy of planting for food and jobs from 2017. You see, a top fertilizer, so much fertilizer. I put in a lot of money. Yeah, bro. And then go boy day. And then bro boy day. This is the captain. What do you call me? I saw this 6 so. It's luxury to eat kenke now. Gary, it's luxury to eat Gary. Okay, who you for because I can say if fiabo. Abaya, una wo say what bad for here for. Who should I out to say? We pro policy. Obi ya propose na say udri ekwa abeyi nkofo na fisa ohianum unni wo ho you only do it for political purposes uba what so esika nyina so de for education experts for can say look we approach no it will fail don't target them because you want power you want to retain power spread sikani nyina across educational levels from primary school to university mobi enya bi and then utie primary school GSS for they are complaining. What is a mock? And they wrote to them and warned them not to do any mock by printing a what part to good body. Everybody in the midst of Dr. Bamia ICT. You're trouble. So then call out a copy. Maybe you captain. Senior President Amakano. Look, even though one the crowd won mandate, baby I do know. I didn't sworn, you Ghana. It's not mean you can. Baby I do this Ghana. It's not more MPP. It's not more this. It's Ghana, I didn't know also. Papa. Captain say Yanko Somu, Now a tough him say Kim. It will take us years to pick it again. Tia best importers, exporters, good for traders, and everybody is suffering. I mean, a sector of this economy, one Omega say they are enjoying. No sector is happy. I didn't hear because Obi Bakufo decided say, "Oh no, better be a first canco, or better be a young koye, or better banks say go banks." How do you start your administration now? Good banks, indigenous banks, and what be general pay say open dollars. Say banks now be foreign me so they will send their money away. So look, indigenous banks now we say assume say we 10% of the banking sector cry. Some can buy they will do something. What gunu? Eti Ghana for yes remo mama yenka yen hu mum. Obi a wo idea bia no make this in front people's economy. Any idea is important. Baby I do there. Any idea is important now. Share it, continue to share it, put it across. Ultimate try a voice over. Fakoma so for Ben say Captain Kami so there be me person sending voice and I mean so for be kabisa. To me send come on Facebook ko Facebook I best say man na ya mo ko ana mo twetwa photo di dandan mo no baby edu na enye interest ni ade kasa tira ban no ma ban ni hu say enema nkoye. Talk to the government and ask the government to do what is right to save Ghana from collapse.
I mean, I'll say, you're a Parisian, you're some for them, Daily Democrat newspaper. Well, be a draw a be about say, I want to have information. I say, Nsem, my paper review, no. Mota kinkai a daily guide pa. Na ade munya daily post na munya daybreak ni bin kanwana na munya sa daily graphic na mutaki kana ade na jonchero no entima min kama no watch the wajune yedase na I say these people know nothing about governing. They just want the name, reshuffle your incompetent ministers, and you are there making unnecessary noise. You will laugh at the wrong side of your mouth when time of accountability comes. Ghanaians are waiting patiently, and the one funny answer so the but me say a Hubert there, and I pay what day about Hubert and I pay that's it. Now I say good morning. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Did this same institution, which has downgraded our country's economy, ever rated the Mahama administration? Did Nanado and Nsem PP comment? What did they say? What is that now? That is their turn. They say the same institution assessment of their abysmal and disgraceful performance. After all, they're bragging. We have the men. Be ignored. Shameful people who knows next to nothing. Maxwell, Diabano, Sinana Kufado, Diabagood in one masio, Capre, say, Odina Bino, Omo Enimuhe, and a pay what day, Abba. Now, I say good morning to you. Justice delivery. Justice delayed is justice denied. This adage still manifests directly and indirectly in our system, forgotten that all the fingers are not equal. And we have an economic system running that only favor the rich businessmen and politicians, and also disadvantage to the poor and the unemployment in our society. We have all well-written legal document, seasonal legal practitioners, a sound legal framework, sound legal institutions, and solid legal system running. My point is that those within the legal fraternity still demand something small before they can act. I think the government must do something meaningful about the situation to help the poor and the vulnerable in our justice delivery system. My name is Aaron Baku, Babaku, and I pay one day we are. But Aaron, thank you very much this morning for your message. Let me pick this for you. And Kwablamvi Pokwasi Benghazi. I say Boris Johnson, who was British Prime Minister and performed creditably during his working days, resigned. He was able to stabilize inflow of money that made the people feel better during the coronavirus pandemic. Such a great person has resigned of his post. How much more weak financial minister in President Akufo-Addo's government is still there? Finance minister must either resign or be reshuffled if President Akufo-Addo is a serious president. I Kwablamvi the other free Pokwasi and pay on also the buyer and no. I'm reading a few of the messages so that we can continue. Now I'll say good morning, sir. Please, why should we call the thieves rich? Let us respect people with integrity and honest, and not the thieves in our beloved country, Ghana. Joe, Tema, or say will be a comforter when Yesika, na Nipana Yawano, or so Chrophobia no Yesika Yawano, and Tima Yawa Abai, as I said, Chrono on my bo, I will Abaimono, a dorso. Meshak Asante Wabusoka was say we are urging and encouraging special prosecutor to keep on doing what is right, and even if Nana Addo needs to be investigated, he should probe and investigate him, because the corruption under this administration is becoming too much. Mr. Kasante, and I pay that's it. So bet me uncle wake up on a small boy on your phone now. I'll say please, let's call a spade. In fact, this parliament is a problem. It is only 2 or 3 parliamentarians who are working for us, Sebastian, and I pay the buy. And also parliamentarians and do not. I'll say, book a crabby pet and a juma at the woman. You try a wamba, yeah, Jabba from Cato. Eba, you go so to Kunyaso. Yeah, by a bedi and common. Yeah, share small boy, OSP, any big man, Canada Moa. Any Lady Bianca corruption issue no ebedun komo na fe ye the Ghana card no so akɔwie enu prakwenti anopai message no fafa 0541825106 ye live wa bruchiri dinyame radio our Italy ye wo Vicentia obeti enka wo Napoli mo Holland nyina mabati kanopai
Diane badna wo dia be no me wan papata ke wa gbla e pwe wa hem ke wa jevu on you ne ke wa na ngano egbo mia ke wa na you like taf ke no fe no je se no
Free afia pem ahankron aduokrum mienu mechire 1992 ana oman Ghana yenam kabimam kabiso edi yi empanyimfo bisa wohwe baabi a wote ompatam emputu ana wo hwehwe no abaho nempu mi bisa se wasetre mu nso asesa na omobɔ hye no yetomo omo a eno no omu diso simpie so dwumadie ayade bro ewa ahoto adwuada kwesi fiada donku eno nti hia yen ewo simpie so dwumadie so Alaska the Dawn otena so no na pamfu enya gi adwa asem no omo ka no se de atia yemfa bi mfram ena yenyi bi nso mfrim na dwumadie so yebekɔ kwan de ato wo na wo nso akire wadwen eno nti ni adagye na tie simpie so dwumadie ewa ahoto 92.3 FM wo achichi ne benche ya obetimi atie dwuma bi ewo www.ahoto.online.com Jinian so ubetimi atie ewa ahoto 92.3 FM Facebook is here o ahoto 92.3 FM
Give us P capsules. A memory. Manum bia ye benamua. Kani mitutu ya na minkuma bwa sese die. Petro esa kum menia G. Give us P capsules. Give it to me, baby. Give us core capsules as well. A man meme nyina koko yade. Sisi yade amamanya yem timotete womono. Yedro no. Manum bi amama deme ho. Give us core capsules. Mrs. Moye thing. Give us core capsules. I give it to you, baby. You give it to me.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Give us no. Amen ni jia bebusiemu papa. Na bema ka give us P capsules. And ni give us core capsules bomu nom dia. Na eni jeni ahoden no.
Wabrudo.
Give us P capsules. Meme wadi infedu wa chode kronkwa na efa.
Givers core capsules.
Apemfo abatra wo mo manufo ne nkwada wo ne infedu mienu nka ho. E wo drosto bia motofonko Givers Herbal Center, Teshi Mobile, and Teshi Adriami. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and 050 68
FD Ashusha Sa Ejedi Enkrato Imu Adia to Muse Eye.
Yes, so yere kwa shamai. Ashamai krokesieni mu. Ehona yebeshia Captain Jesus. Captain Jesus me. Any kind of one na. Nyankopon dia to prophet Isaac ofosu hiriji makoma so say. One first ampano men ma baby omo bia. Enti Captain keteke na setu. Na wai die nani cha shaman. Municipal Assembly Hall. I ben government school. Lorry station in cha hono mo pe. Na niji samne say. Prophet Isaac ofosu hiriji ma. Any abetna bosumi mu. Enti abesha ase ukoda 17th August. Na domwa so Baya Jumasa, Akosi Kwesieda, 11th September. Na Ukoda Dika Yabia Jumadia no Nedia. Medofo, Esron Kokra. Jumadia Basha said the piano pa, near the Akovia Numre. Enti Tamafwe, Lashibi, Sprinters, Latabia Kochi, and the Babiatia Dominicabia. Boma Debra Besio, D4 Isaac of Osuhirichima, Nenkom Shabamu, Nanyakoponam the so, as Sana Wanua, Open something Puchaguan. As some part that Jumadia Isuno, where you free Luke chapter 1, verse 43 and 45. A honor watch your say, na free his Samira, Nina, Riba Mintayi, na Inshirane dia wajedi, every say, and Sama Eradi Amawa Chano, Babemu, Enti Brajumadia Yasi, Nabata Wunchia, Abama Warrior Nejina, Uba Wafa Uba, where Jumanu Sika Samnu Betumpo, Michese, Nkonya Papa, or D for Benya Dadia Shia or Krabia, no one Mao Quantre, Yenim Sama Captain Jesus Sache, a brand new, Enti a new home free Jumadium, Entra Mubia Fred, 0505 7913 00 and 0244 259383. Captain Jesus. Onyamebaya osabe no amowasia dore sampo anu anwea. Amen.
DHC ewe social media handles yiso.
Facebook Ahoto FM Official.
Twitter Ahoto 923_FM.
YouTube Ahoto TV.
Instagram Ahoto FM Official.
www.ahotoonline.com.
Ubet me afraid a hotline 0202 03 93 50 0202 03 93 50. Name say a video be and pictures be a Ubet me at the WhatsApp number we so 0242 955 489 0242 955 489.
Ahoto FM Ahoto Nkwa.
Ahoto FM.
Ya J ya bwafo enkrato de aba na mamenka o se promotion bi koso na sa promotion no o de wonje mo bia ebeboa wo ma anwema koyi ama we eye tumi wura herbal research and clinic and what the last promotion of the month at the Ebro na ye wakanye o se promotion na wo yo no yare bia titi wo bia say a stroke na hawo say a diabetes na hawo say yare ben wo be ya odo di fidie ultramod na nkasa e de free abroach me mo aba a wo mo de ebi ye labs ebi wo mo de ye utri se ye de show mo jemu o kidney wa hrowa mu o mo de ye bibia doctors so penny for so ba a wo mo be ye consultation na fe wo wia almost ahwewo ye nyina wo se tria 250 Ghana cedis pe o foda wo mu o laba wo be ko nyina wo mu o consultation na wo be ye a wo be share doctors ekukudam nyinara e wo mu bie enti we ye promotion misra ma me enne no lab nko sika kura no ebro 200 foda kura sika kura ebro be 50 or the kanin nyina bo no 250 enti nura e de mawo ene wo bi biara totiwo na yare bi titi wo say yi typhoid fever yi e bi ne hawo oba wo feature komo wo how candidiasis hawo wo sisi or pelvic inflammatory disease bia anase numbness no one white titi otajunson tentem diabetes hawo wo na wo kekawo afeso wo na wa himfi wonyema nkwayi fama wa ne nyinara oyɛ bɛrima bi a olibido wɔ fam ne nyinaa ɔse fa bra wotita paa wo bi a wontumi nna ne nyinara tumi wura herbal research and clinic sɛ promotion no ɛnyɛ wo mfiri mu bra na wɔnom na wɔmmoa wo ɔmo kyerɛ kwan ɛwɔ Santa Maria Elan Bridge wa ɛwɔ ɛna wɔn wɔ Asherman so wɔn wɔ Roman Down Monica Lane wa ɛbɛn Pessoa Plaza ɛna afɛ so Kasua so bɛwɔ mu ɛwɔ Pink FM radio station wa ɛna tumi wura herbal research wa tumi sraw yɛreyɛ biara fa kɔda ho na wɔn bɛboa wo ɛmfidie ɔmo de aba doctors kuku dɛm aba wɔn tena se a wɔn ɛhwɛ wo nti kɔ ɛnɛ due yam no kasa yi ɔno da so a ɛwɔ hɔ anɔpɛ yi ɔmɛwɔ hɔ akɔsi sɛ nonum bɛbɔ ɛna afei so Saturdays so ɔmɛwɔ hɔ from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. ɛnti tumi wura herbal research promotion no ɛna mekanfo ɛwode ama wɔ no ɔmo nam anie 0244 961 696 0244 961 696 anaasɛ 0543 82 000 0543 28 2000 na from na ɔmɔmmoa wo yɛdi yɛ nkɔmmɔ anɔpɛ yi wobɛtumi adwane wɔ 0541 825106 anɔpɛ maka kyerɛ sɛ ahonto yɛwɔ baabi a yɛwɔ digital platform so nti sɛ wowɔ TV na ɛyɛ digital a wobɛnya yɛtie nora menya nkɔmmɔ bi firi dɔnkɔ kurom NDC fa kache wo ɔmo se mpanimfoɔ bi ɛyɛ agyaeke ɛdinkyerɛ woman no ɛde aba for wɔn branch elections no nti wɔde mede kɔma ma party for NDC for mpanimfoɔ amutie moma mo ni nkɔ hɔ moma mo ni nkɔ branch elections no so nkurɔfoɔ bi sɛ wɔn din yɛ yɛ wɔn din firi mu fa nkosi ha kokosi sɛ moma mo ni nkɔ dɔnkɔ kurom Afam Plains North for say omunya happy with send nyama air con no enti no right so yara maleba ma memra also na yanhwe special prosecutor na dwuma wa hyase ayo Lady Bianca mami ya ono asan so ye council of state member and a board member e wo gapo na wo kra nyama e de ba wo mamu na wo ntwiaka na mami papa yi akohu na woka na ye jiske free mami wo na baba ye dawre because suboni bi ye de bo customs penino o say eh there be adai na special kuta wan small boy we ebe se ebe good ni mu ase special prosecutor na dwuma wo ye ebe wie ni ye because ye nim nsɛm Martin Amidu ekaye ebra ye de ni ekodi sadie
Kofi me das biom it's about the issue of La Bianca and the companies I come here. I am privy to a lot of information about this issue.
I see.
I happen to have worked with a gentleman by name Joseph Bediako. I will hear the convener for Movement for Truth and Accountability. You know him. An anti-corruption platform. And one year Sajuma way for a very long time. The idea in answer obe boa by mana kwentia kitas shene pro and was saving the public purse. For the record, Joseph Bediako is a staunch MPP member. He was a Fonka member initially. And a free Fonka Ekodom MPP. And he was an active proponent for Let My Vote Count Alliance. And demanded for new voter register before 2016 elections. And it is about a political leader now. He moves towards the MPP. Now, on the 6th of April 2021, or a press conference. And a press conference now, Osteti say companies be about 1,200 at the fraud are buying through tax evasion, money laundering, and under invoicing. On the 8th April 2021, exactly 2 days after the press conference, GRA responded through Mrs. Florence Asante, our Assistant Commissioner, Communications and Public Affairs, on behalf of the Commissioner General. The letter know her. Mame Kwame kind briefly what the GRA said. Was say the attention of Ghana Revenue Authority has been drawn to the press conference by the Movement for Truth and Accountability and subsequent publication by various media outlets alleging that have not been sanctioned. The publication further alleged that GRA, together with the other government agencies, have failed to act swiftly to protect government revenues. Now, the GRA wishes to act as follows. In 2020, it came to the attention of the authority that multiple import declaration forms, IDFs, issued to importers have been wrongly used for other purposes. IDFs are issued by the Ministry of Trade and Industry and indicate the type, quantity, and cost of goods to aid commercial banks to transfer funds, and is regulatory requirement for reconciliation for custom document. The GRA air patching in say Movement for Truth and Accountability press conference on Moya Yeno. Our Mochemu say about 1,200 companies are the fraud were buying through under invoicing, tax evasion, and money laundering. Yen sanction wamono. And somebody on the credit here, that mum, wamono ye or mumma, any. Nidi kind of say in 2020, Ebeto Monim say 1,200 companies be involved in all these infractions. Now, some number 2 Monim no. Or more investigations. To the bay meeting young hunu. IDFs or issue yano. So IDFs no a bois and Magana Commercial Bank. IDFs no import declaration form. 2 persons call import, let's say Haruna and Kofi as a company want to import computers. And your dealers in computers. You import maybe 1 million pieces. 1 million pieces about cost by $100 million. You call IDFs a free import declaration form every Ministry of Trade and Industry. You bet you say import 1 million pieces of computers about Chroma. About cost $1 million. That's a you get that form in feeling we are. You they come the commercial bank. The commercial bank, bank, no. I did also edit that document, no. At the Comma Bank of Ghana. The Bank of Ghana are remitted dollars to your suppliers outside because you're the foreign currency in the Kotwaba. That's a remittances can command suppliers now. Well, say 1 million now you declare what IDF so no. You the command customs officer. I don't import invoice by the AFP. So the required duty on the import. See them what he has here. That's exactly what the process works. Now, TSM name was saying a multi-agency team was formed in the first quarter of 2022 with members drawn from the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Finance Ministry, Financial Intelligence Center, and the Economic and Organized Crime Office to carry out investigation into the issue. It was a number 2 money. A Kobe and inter-agency task force. And the Free Ministry of Trade and Industry, Finance Ministry, Financial Intelligence Center, and the Yoko, and the Ghana Revenue Authority to investigate. Sir, information now on Moyano. These were their outcomes. But here, the team's initial analysis of data on record from the commercial banks against custom data for the calendar year 2019 uncovered approximately 10,000 unreconciled documents from 2,000 companies with fund transferred in the region of $1.8 billion. What a team here you should know. Amu hola who say companies be who 10,000 irreconciled ideas. Identify 10,000 ideas. Na any dear Ministry of Trade issue and fakra. Other companies are 10,000 unreconciled ideas was about 2,000 companies against the movement in the castle 1,200. No, Jerry back confirms that there be 1,200 and it was so required 2,000 companies. The Sika transfer through that means the region of $1.8 billion. About the IMF also percent 3 billion, right? 1.833 billion. What can I say? Even if your mother buy your born who trade or parliament, Ghana forecast to Muntia, someone peer say common. No more some here say womb. Here 6 billion Ghana cedis, approximately. You get that? And no, less than $1 billion. And here they are having $1.8 billion. And what's the number? What's a binding? But here, what's it? Given the volume of transactions involved, several companies, several batches of importers were questioned. Initial findings were as follows. And the agencies now, interagency task force, a question companies here, who born was asked them. Where did you move from the beginning? Almost say IDFs issued to clear the goods were different from IDFs used to obtain foreign exchange. Can you imagine? IDFs, a Ministry of Trade issue, they say, Monje fire import was different from IDFs of clear goods. So here they are certain that they were fraud. And number two, quantities of goods imported was less than the volume of IDFs issued under invoicing. IDFs of issue Sika Obodi call was less than Sika Obodi import no money buy. So Kofi, as I indicated earlier, Haruna and Kofi Company, they imported 10 million computers at the Aba. Sika by $100 million. Yeah, the IDFs now for a commercial bank are selling Sika commercial suppliers. But yeah, goods now bano. Declarations and the commerce customs less than half of the Sika they emit outside the country. They cannot find money laundering. So anyway, Jerry for the casino and TWA single transaction of funds for multiple import and multiple recipient. And the issuance by more than one people have access on the same document to import goods on several occasions. And the Kofi, I say what to computer and that's a console with THD. Chairman say what's a control say and a more appeal about management. Management so catch a jumora. And the chairman that issue Sika 10,000 Kofi, Jacoto console bra. What is the same or the same receipt? And they acquire other goods. How come? And this is the GRA. TMY. Obviously, transfers on behalf of importers by forex, informal financial sector operators. Okay, that same transfers, they were able to use the ideas, to transfer Sika for informal sector players. They were not even required to fall within this category in the first place. And they continued transfer of funds by bank staff for clients who are not in recipient at all. And here by the say, and I remember timide may receipt and the cotton you want them out beer nipano or you're eligible to use that receipt. These are analysis from GRA from data on the buy. Timaminja this year, that meant trust. Kofi companies almost saying over 2,000 according to GRA for own data, right? So 2,000 companies, I am privy to many names. Over 1,000. And that over 1,000 include La Bianca. Or more subsidiary. In fact, movement need the assembly court. But looking at certain factors, or we pull you out. And the assembly come special prosecutor officer or we investigate it. But let me put you on record. So reporter, special prosecutor, the Abano, and for movement, investigations are movement in their common more special prosecutor actual letter acknowledging the receipt of a document. I have them here, but I bring my home crime. I mean, read that issue is pending. Now, an individual being the day some no comma special prosecutor. I hear that investigations, outside their movement for truth and accountability led by Joseph Bedia Kondia Komano, and then different. Now, Oshe funding some of the buyer La Bianca have been implicated. So on funding Sika 1,074,000 Ghana cedis Emma buy. But we need to know who La Bianca is. La Bianca, according to the record, if I'm right, was formed in 2014 under NDC government. And this woman made money. But until MPP came to office, she was complying to all the regulatory requirements at the port. This woman was a known financier of President Akufo-Addo. You can't even sponsor a man Akufo-Addo. You can't even first three La Bianca Kahun. Or the Sika sponsor Akufo-Addo pa. And if Akufo-Addo buy, why are the board member at Gapoha? Why the Council of State member at the same time? Why? Because the woman is important who have interest. I am told said the bar Crampo the Gapoha board, Gapoha CEO. Whether true or false, I can't tell, but that's what I have heard. Look at the conflict of interest. And a special prosecutor report, as stating clearly say the woman used what the special prosecutor termed influence peddling to get her way out of this matter. And the Akufo-Addo government cannot exculpate itself from liability as far as these corruption allegations at the port are concerned. But what is more striking here is the mention of Colonel Damwa. Colonel Damwa, minimum. But per information I have heard from afar, one of the credible people in GRA and Customs Division of Ghana Revenue Authority who are working hard to protect the public purse, Colonel Damwa Yemubako. And I'm wondering why the special prosecutor, if the Colonel Damwa Ekani will allow himself to be used by pundit to implicate the man in this report. You know why? Colonel Damwa was appointed by Mampene Akufo-Addo to the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority. He worked during their first tenure in office. But second time, Mampene Akufo-Addo said one thing, but basically, of an appointment letter, my papa no confirmed for the second term.
I don't know what to add.
Of a second letter, man. But you know, President Akufo-Addo have given the letter, but Kenoforiata is preventing the issuance of that letter. Why? Because a new Kenoforiata person, or you know, Kenel is being a block. And then that's the case there. You for the Dimra public. They implicated in this La Bianca scandal. That is the extent by which the evils of the people in government led by Kenoforiata can go. Joseph Bediako, whom I have referred to earlier, have made external revelations and allegations against Amin Shaddai, who is the Commissioner General for Ghana Revenue Authority. To the extent that because of inflation or more, according to Joseph Bediako, company motor cars from Hono, as I tell Mokaba Hokan. It has said dream. Any corona proyene kankai pa. Amisha that etoso or Ghana Revenue Authority, according to Joseph Bediako, only heaven knows. But all these issues have come to the attention of President Akufo-Addo. What is he doing about it? What is he doing about it? But don't be surprised, because Mampene Akufo-Addo doesn't like people with credible record. Why put the car? So we are confirmed Akufo-Addo to me no yejuma. Is it Lisowell the car, right? I think Lisowell any of them. We are confirmed we need Konoboa. Mampene Akufo-Addo to me no yejuma. Other than that, she baby cannot forget the Ghana Babedru. Until they are officer Ghana, a property, they run the country anyhow without being recourse or accountable to anyone. But the few people who are trying to hold the brakes of the canker going on in the system, these individuals have become a target and they are shooting them day in, day out. I think that the public need to give a support to people like Colonel Damwa, one of the credible individuals in the government which I can vouch for, who are working so hard to make sure that public resources are protected and public funds are self-guided to be used for the purposes for which they are meant for. Before he became president, also ran the home with questionable characters, drug barons, ex-convict, and known criminals, and others. You can name them. I have made these points elsewhere. Now repeat it again. In 1994, there was a conference in Brussels. Group of Moko in Zangrophone, not to follow Mkushia, second not to follow in Zangrophone. They were looking at evolution of transborder crime as a result of the emergence of communication and information and communication technology, and why IT and how IT is being used by the global criminal syndicate to commit crime in gargantuan proportions, and how as NATO countries, they can develop countermeasures against those crimes, those criminal emergence. The experts on Kasai were drawn across board. One of them was a gentleman from University of Palermo, Italy, by the name Uberto Santino. Uberto Santino, a Kasafai, a did or two the rent sovereignty. Rent sovereignty said, there are criminals in the global financial system who have acquired ill-gotten wealth, and they mostly use those monies, to sponsor politicians into office. And after sponsoring that politician to office, they use their influence to circumvent the state authority and then expand the empire of their criminal enterprise. I see that characteristics here. Akufo-Addo was desperate to become president. A whole lot of people supported him, including the gay community. And I'm so shocked that the so-called people in Kashok are rendering their support to aid this evil edifice, which will in no time derail our culture as a country. But mind you, after they sponsored Akufo-Addo and brought him to office, Obia I call for the pound of the flesh. Say, can Oforiatta mobilize money for him to campaign to become president? I don't think he has done an incredible job. Is this an incredible job done by Ken Oforiatta, who have supervised the collapse and demise of the Ghanaian economy? INA city, Abe Jan currency that Professor Steve Hans is suggesting for a currency board to manage the currency, our city. What are we talking about? And indeed, Kofi, I want to listen from Grano. I want to commend the special prosecutor, allow himself to be used as a tool by saboteurs, by detractors, by evil-minded men like Mampene Akufo-Addo and his henchmen like Ken Oforiatta to sabotage credible people like Colonel Damwa.
Right.
That will not help us as a country.
Thank you. Mr. Pai, Bremo and Afe, Ghana card.
Captain, I'm say customs, Colonel Damwa special prosecutor issue there. Utie insiders are. I'm say Papa appointment no, and you depend happy. You say Colonel Damwa a board member.
Yeah.
And sana obey a commissioner for customs.
Yeah.
Na saa enema we a amanfo expose no eminu bedi ako say ye follow bi pay a na djuma na oye no on customs no ma customs inya additional revenue ma eba whatever you are due is also given out nti me ma follow bi nti minim sane a etie na we no say our criminal side of it. The cost of 4 years, 1 year, we are even sometimes they prosecute, but the concern is to retrieve the money and block the loopholes. We them say I could pay special prosecutor one why. Captain, your best say special prosecutor say, oh yeah, there you should do it with open mind. Look, there be a mechanic be the Ghana see the crowd. I say it but say be a mabai. No be pay me around bonity. Na tintina to say bibia ida studio nti me ana me kan so that say e be kwara match nipa na of fire no but still because o person we say me dinti we say your pare wo kwa hoto nti ade na yira no oka ho bi wow esa na asa no kredi anye me that's I see it from Canada more perspective but let's say Canada more also you shouldn't be emotional I say why you too emotional so what I say he's holding the public office
that's true
and baby one I say ono so ebe kana sem me ti so o ka say ade na wo ye mama me no is done in the industry say be our grantee they have tender they use and me tell about radio station some of those okay
in fact it wasn't done by him directly it was done by one guy by the name Mensa or something yes sorry for interrupting
that be say you are deep in the area and say that's how we do it enti ono no kan sa no enti be second am say ebe to me home or issue press statement because
let's say no press conference for Kumasi
any press no okosia if na no
can do the press currently that's a customs retreat in Kumasi
no call
on Monday
eti okosia one na say o church mu utie kura lot the land obi kura break na so to soja no mu ahuya bi o omti ye be second na say or your public figure that's why you have public affairs department and the you consult so because near no what is happening now he's daring special prosecutor as well say a billion person will use if it turn out to be second more as some back and cry then the office of the special prosecutor is undermined totally undermined so what does confidence I need the legal back woman no now I never heard now by say is there to ensure say see when ni bia yen pekwan bi ni fa entichire no nti ye be sre kredamo say out and he should come out and come clean on the issue any fact available to him no on fan to say because you say the woman influence it come so what I say ye wade bia ye but ebia na ye de ebia na ye de ebia na process amamena sa confirm na onya sa de no ebia na wan fa sa process no and that's why they are saying say Owusu in position to influence ye best president say mamene council of state in terms of I mean how she came as a council of state whether it's by appointment or representing region by vote if it's a president rep no council of state what they are I think say anyway on step aside gapoha also on step aside na on ma kwan ma amafo entumi nya adwuma na yen hu nukura ewo asem nukura ni hia Ghana for dan say santo kwada kreda mane the big man and the small boy fighting no no it doesn't bring anything to us as citizens ni ebe ma hu nukura mu no eno na kende so we see ade amoye is part of the process amoye wo ho you can even count so in the last 10 years we have done so much to industries yes one on the import is huge that's why somebody was saying this one said huge it's as part of the effort to sustain microphone your grantee the amount so that Ochebi no bin ko say because the woman is MPP ebi kura na eja ye business bia that will be an opportunity for us to operate now we want to take it when you say tax waivers na this parliament ashahomra because em say it was abuse ebi na we so sa process no is abuse etini nyina no ehia say ye be hu no kura ye nyina ye de Ochebi no bi ye importer na so on deserve onko say me de me kwaji ni ana say aso man bia ebo enka dodo is it because the rate is too high it will be up to for sa ade no ama obi anya kwan ama no less payment than senka average payment and ka ibenya insika as a country nti when they should come out again but they should stop trading of whether I should put it as an insult or trying to say me commissioner we me kra na me di amaye say when you am ha obako ye person ye hu outcome no as we so enye otire bi nye e ho de is a different e ho de global democracy ye pegana de no say ye hu mu no kure wa ha eti ma on fa emotions enkata no kure say Ghana fo hu so na on ka no kure wo mu ne so ka no so wo bibi oni or evidence to prove that special prosecutor no or turn because of bibi ntia oh they should deal on that one on another level but Ghana for nyam ne pese etie no kure wa de
I say ebusia utia utna de 2.3 Thursday class na any out here no Europe region Emmanuel or managing editor the Daily Democrat na Zian Naturalist Clinic Dr. 3 days wa uti ni dinwa bo se ni din ene ne hunam se aka kire se prekope okoho na ni nansanso anyama nko yi amawa na baby oyade ni free no ewa na o efri osibra na ondom na omwa na onim ohawa wo fam ti yare bia ti bia wo fam bia osibra na omwa say stroke say arthritis ana say oba wa infie wonyama nko yi say diabetes na hawo osa wo so hypertension how ana say awo ho na idea ma wa be ma kura de wo se ewu kojo to kura de ono bibi ya frɛ no quick start and the just ye de kan wa boss wa na wo gina so pa Zian naturalist clinic se men kan chiro se ba mo de anso betumi ene omonya nkita ho na omonum na omomwa and na omabie branch for kura wa kaswa tuba Mama Africa Johnson wa from 0553 213 and old Ashoreman so Alloway Junction wa between from 0244 264 001 and Ashaman Tulaku on Christian Village in Chemwa. Also number 0559 371 927. Na ene Zian naturalist clinical dinkomo doctor 3 days was say enompe nyinara ewo ebenyankwa ntimisraw doctor 3 days shine chira kwan ne ko na me se o yare nyinara se ne tebia ababwa ama anyoma akoniye ede ama na yedi won nkomo no na meka wo se na mal real estate se to asase ne tua asase ne bo ne te susu a woro etwo enti obi wo a ofose se agiso yinya sika podro bi ansa na wetinya to asase da bi ye ne tesa o se to asase no a ono a be kira ko ye betwe asika ne te susu enti se bia obeyi 20 obeyi 30 obeyi 40 na odi twa ne kakrakra wo se ono hyase ye Christmas promotion enti or they have plot emo 3,500 70 into cash in dia or the 4,500 na what you kakra say to so I would for asase de na bi da efienya ebi wo chopole ebi wo kutuku fanchine ko denchira teacher mante kaswa dodowa amasaman enyinara na mal real estate won sase wo o de chira kwan wo amasaman abiase junction wa no mo chira kwan wo na mabetima fra wo mu agin to mu enye 0249 699035 0249 699035 and that's 0205 051525 na ene namal real estate including cover number is 0249 699035 and that's 0205 051525 na any namal real estate including common and pay quick credit for men country say loan no na say wopa and ebi wo ho quick credit say or ma obesia de atreba dwumemu or ma obesia de ahye wadwumemu or ma obesia de start adwuma foforo bia opesa okoyo enti quick credit say de wonya ne say obenya Ghana card was say wonya ensiwu bi wonya ai collateral bi say fa bibi besia wo da bi de so wonya say okura Ghana card wo de afra bo mu no ma betia fra quick credit for so 0302 200 390 and now says 0596 920833 now any quick credit and investment micro credit limited Accra encoding comma. Great credit. Also, London Med Simple. Should also set terms and conditions apply. And to Bibia Wahobi. Now give us P capsules, give us co capsules, and give us herbal mixture. Give us herbal Mudiaba. The Ghana how be a jatuma and will be a you should be a wo person yamako yemawo bema sansa bia gu bema wo afeso ayem timme wo so amount mi ye malaria tetuwa ni nyina onya give us herbal mixture yi now the P capsules ni co capsules ni boso eboa e nyamako yi ope bia to ope bia so a tuaton so betime from 0543222470 and also 0506851135 na ene wamu encoding come na Austek real estate asase o pasase ato na wo beto wa na Austek real estate ene asase ne obi da chopoli ebi wasu tware asabi dowe nya fie nya ayikuma dodowa rematown ena shy hills nyinada Austek real estate e won sase wo also to asase now 10 bags of cement now 200 blocks now first chassis if I juma ewo wasase ne so Austek say okura ka fabra ene nyina so woje Austek ewo do wa oben fast service ni chemu ope friend 0244684069 and that's 0266101406 and that's 0240933748 Austek real estate. I'll say your home, our priorities and pay. Right, so 92.3 FM. Amaliba, yenya card kakra. Na yanko wala so suma na pay. O say opeso chira ndisi fo nyina say omonya vigilant o Ghana card hu pa. Na say nyama kokko no. Ahanyima be kobone. Yankwe.
Kofi. I want to be frank with this. Some of us are not happy about the way a party stalwart a Kasafa Ghana card no. I want to give you classical example. Very well. Very well. The party position, as articulated by the General Secretary, very simple. Chairman of Oshompofo have said the same, as well as others that I know. So a ban Ghana card now, and you have the money, but every Ghanaian must have it. Every Ghanaian must have it. Metie Dr. Srebo Ewo GTV. Or say Ghana card no will not be a voter card because the Ghana card doesn't assign you to any polling station. It will only be used as a base card for registration. Now, sir, if that is going to be the case there, NDC position is that every Ghanaian must have it. If not, Injai. Other than that, the constitutional right to vote is guaranteed by Article 42 of the Constitution, and it cannot be hindered by any human considerations. What makes me unhappy is the way some of our MPs are speaking to this matter. And the whole thing will be decided from Parliament. The CI have been laid. And whether or not Parliament would demand appropriate changes to be made to that CI before its passage is yet to be determined on the floor. They are recess now. So we are waiting for them to come and see what they will do. I want to conclude by giving a special greetings and appreciation to Mr. Alhaji Sharif Abdul Nasiru, or a NEC member, NDC. Wahintisa Obeba for vice chairmanship position.
Alhaji
Sharif Abdul Nasiru
Abdul
Nasiru.
Oh, Madam Fapano.
Very well. Wahintisa Obeba for national vice chairmanship. Mpachawai. Eduwa party ma enkaino. Yes. Now men conclude by saying that in Czechoslovakia enkoma Chairman Michael Tete. Chairman Michael Tete. Pram. Former. One of the young guys. Energetic. Resourceful.
Michael Tete.
Hardworking. Committed. Dedicated. And have all the energies to catapult the party in Greater Accra to the victory in 2024. if there can be a chief there, we need the young guys to the scene. And Chairman Makete have made himself available. And I want to commend him. Osiminyana nena mi find Chairman Greater Accra Regional Executives nah. Tituli the chairman. And I'm paying for man all the region. So he appreciate the Juma Moye. Now we're waiting for a surprise because the right time he will unveil that surprise to you. And now you're support by people from people like Chairman Tete and communication. You should be boy home. So I commend him for what he does. Exactly so. The chairman,
Madam Sharaite. Min Shannon Anopay. Na mensan kai say nyame adma ochina primpa for year to aba until bia we ye primpa member. Now you have a good standing. Ochina 9 o'clock to 3 year to aba brana be to aba oba national organizer Emmanuel Oparijan. Yes. Now me winning about 90%
of the vote.
Now the vote. Winning together, working together, and developing together for a strong and resilient industry.
Thank you. Haruna Kinsley Amaleba, who is a member of the national communication team of the NDC, and Ayera Emmanuel Oparijan, a Daily Democrat managing editor. Also watching Nyame Adoma Print Pack or Kofi national organizer. I wish him all the best. And it's unfortunate the MP for Tema East went to me call in HS when you have some emergency binti or turning up to. But honorable wish you all the best too. I wish you pay media seat media the citizen Kofi so Daniel Lepidi Elam Kocheke and the team Salasi and a Permunina Namubra production Alexamo, a social media, Michael Nikwe, DJ Gunshot, and all the team. And I pay thank you so much for always being part of the show at the 2.3 media the citizen Kofi. And I pay getting come a free noble trustable clinic at Edinburgh. But not you know, mid-morning show will be on this morning. And I pay. My channel pay.
Just so many of them.
But call there.
Oh, Yamado,
but you say Bushian will be out here. That you was so.